Hello, my lovely civilians. I'm trying to figure out what to call everyone for the stream.
Don't call them civilians.
Not civilians. Hello, my
Worthless.
lovely. Hello, my. Listen, I don't think.
College
students?
Students?
No.
Say hi, intrepid heroes.
I'm the editor. Hello, my fellow editors.
Villains.
That's a good one because I'm the editor.
Heroes? I don't know.
Editors.
Yeah, sure.
I'm the editor in chief, so they're the editors because, like, yeah, sure. I'll workshop it, guys. I promise I have such a big brain. I promise I do. Welcome back to our lovely stream of Hero U, to where we explore our wonderful little college students as they try to go through also being literal superheroes. We have a little guest with Morgan today, it looks like. Say hi, guest.
He's just my
Kirby.
Little guy. He's just my little guy.
Kirby.
Hi, Kirby. I play as you in Super Smash Brothers.
Me too. That's my name.
Of course, you two play Kirby. Robin,
It's
I'm
easy.
He's
a
the
Link player.
best.
you're
He's the best.
Listen, I'm a Link player, but in Mario Kart, I'm a Rosalina player.
Yeah, you are. You
Oh.
twink.
Shut the fuck up. Do this to me.
Getting back
Fucker, I'll
to
fight you.
getting back to stream. Guys, we're having a good time. We have a good time here.
None of us have ADHD, actually.
Not me.
All of us have ADHD.
What is it? HD?
Yes.
I don't know, but apparently you got 80 of them.
But hi, yes, welcome back to Hero U, where we will be exploring the interesting developments of last week. To which last week on, we had our intrepid heroes.
Last week on Glee. Okay, sorry.
Last week on Hero U, we had our wonderful students fight their homeroom teacher, quite literally, who did not seem intent on going easy on them, and subsequently knocked Naomi out quickly into the fight as she tried to focus on helping her teammates instead of defending herself. A heated battle later where emotions were running high towards the end with a couple quippy remarks from some of our young heroes, objects being stolen by others, not from the delinquent. No. The delinquent actually behaved pretty well.
Got the wallet.
Vandalized a hero agency.
Which happened afterwards to blow off a little bit of steam, you know? We also went through the first week of classes, seeing how stressed each of our young heroes were getting. We're picking right back up, going to do a couple scenes throughout that week as well. But first and foremost, Naomi.
That's me. Hi.
Your trip to the nurse's office, you were pretty dazed. You learned pretty quickly, Hydra hits like a truck. And a very fast and very wall-breaking.
And a very ow.
Very ow. You felt as you stretched your powers to be able to affect multiple people at once, something you hadn't been able to do before, but something that also took a lot out of you. You find yourself in the nurse's office, kind of just being checked over by this younger woman that a mousy brown bob and everything, pair of glasses just like on the end of her nose. It's just like kind of checking over you, making sure you don't have a concussion, and kind of like the swirling blue energy kind of comes off of her hands a little bit, and you feel relief kind of almost seep in. Now, don't go off trying to do this again. I will be having words with your professor, as I get way too many of his students in here.
It's just,
Kill him.
just a few scratches. I'm fine. Really.
You almost had a concussion.
Almost?
You feel right.
This is what almost a concussion feels like?
Yeah.
Ow.
a lot of heroes with powers tend to have a baseline upper endurance a lot of the time. Just kind of like through evolutionary kind of means and everything. You should be good to go. Here, take some candy.
Okay. I will.
Sure.
What candy is on offer here?
You look over and it's like full-size candy bars.
Oh yeah, I got. I do that thing. I do that thing where I like take one, make a face, like take a second one to see if
you make a face. She goes.
Take a second one.
And this is Nurse Suzanne. She would have introduced herself upon entry. If you get to feeling any worse or anything, or have any other run-ins with any of your other classes, just come down here. I'm pretty much always on staff. Especially with all of you.
Yeah. You'll probably meet us a few more times. I'll be honest. You know,
I'm not gonna
we'll get to know each other pretty well.
I've gotten pretty good at recognizing those kinds of students, and I've seen your group's files, and I do think you all are going to be here. Make sure to tell.
All right, I'll see the freight train coming next time. It's fine.
Yes, please tell your friends to just come down here and everything. But yeah, you should be good. You have classes tomorrow, so you should probably go get some sleep.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. And then we'll kind of just like head out. As they're kind of like heading out, they'll kind of just have a moment where they'll go, and they're gonna check the back of their neck where the chip is. Is there any damage to it that I can at least feel, or is it okay?
Give me
just because I know I stretched my powers a bit.
Yeah. Give me and assess the situation.
Okay. Assess the situation is that is superior, right?
Yes, it should be.
Yes. Wonderful.
Jay, you're quiet. By the way. Quieter than all of us.
Jay, be loud.
Jay, you're so quiet.
I'm sorry. I don't want to yell. Is this better?
Yeah.
Just a quiet little guy.
Get right in my
Really
eardrums.
Quiet. You're so quiet.
I'm really.
I think it might be your mic. I think it might be your mic settings because you were quiet last stream too.
Oh, is it my
Eat your
noise
mic.
gate?
Eat your mic.
It might be your noise gate.
My cough.
Sorry, can you do that one more
Press
time?
yourself, Dave,
Hello, is this
and
better?
keep your chin up.
Is this better? Hi, hello. I'm just gonna talk like this the entire time. Hi, everyone. How you doing tonight?
Oh my god! Hey, yo!
Hey,
welcome back to the J podcast.
Welcome back. welcome back to 95.1 FM radio.
Hey, yo!
I just love that Jay said, "Welcome to Jay."
Listen, I don't have a big brain. Okay.
Welcome to Jay.
It's okay. You're so pretty. It's fine.
You're so pretty. You're so pretty.
I'm gorgeous. Hi.
Yeah, you are.
Apparently that is better.
But
You have to
yes,
stream like that now.
assess the situation.
For superior, for superior, I get a +0 to that, so that is a 9.
You are pretty sure that there is no damage.
Okay.
At least nothing that a tune-up can't fix or anything like that. You're pretty well versed in kind of at least the bare basics on how to keep up with your chip. And you know you always have Piper as well if you need to have any more serious kind of repairs.
That's what I was kind of checking. I was like, do I go to bed or do I need to immediately go see my bestie?
Right. You think you're all right.
Yeah.
You, and looking back on it with like a 9, you're pretty sure Hydra kind of threw you in a way where you weren't going to have the chip hurt. It seemed like, kind of looking back on it, is like, that's a really kind of weird kind of throw and everything. So you're pretty sure that
kind of hit my back more than I hit my neck. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Cool. So he's not trying to kill me. Good. Good to know.
No. And you also, you would get a message later that night as well, kind of giving you a little bit more about the homeroom class. It is supposed to be a kind of almost debriefing class about situations going on in the city. Your debriefing of that day was about the kaiju fight. that happened last week, and about how there was a team sent from the Sky District that found evidence of a secret layer to where they think the kaiju was created, and everything, and kind of how they exited out into the Nox District, into a casino and everything.
I hear as I'm like reading through it and I see Sky District, I kind of wince a little bit thinking back to the start of the day when I accidentally ended up there.
Yeah.
Whoops.
And one other thing I need from Naomi as well. As you go to bed that night and start your first week of classes, I need either a mundane or superior roll. Or
superior. My mundane is -1.
That's the first one I need.
Okay. Another 9.
Another 9. And then I'm going to need a freak or a danger roll.
Oh, I'm taking freak. Hell yeah. You're not going to believe this. It's another 9.
It's another 9. So
I rolled because I had +0 for both of those. I managed to get a 9, and then freak I have a +2, and I rolled a 4 and a 3. So I keep rolling 9s, guys.
You manage to survive your first week of class. You learn quite quickly. That's going to be a lot. That mundane or superior roll was for your normal classes, for like your college classes. The freak and danger roll was for your hero classes. So you're not thriving quite yet, but you are surviving.
Always thriving.
You're doing pretty good. You're definitely not in danger of failing anything, and you also don't have to work too hard to keep any of that up. You do not take the stress condition, which is a brand new condition. Good. It's a brand new homebrew condition that I've made that gives you a -1 to all moves.
Oh, fuck.
That.
Oh, God. I'm glad I don't have that. Fuck.
You don't have it, and neither does Wish Granter and Astra, because they took a doom side instead.
Bestie, come on. Come on.
And I'm nothing but a negotiable DM that will always...
Why do I feel like this entire campaign is going to be like, listen, I know this negative effect, but also, can I take a doom sign instead?
No, because Jay offered me like 3 doom sign things during the fight, and I didn't take any of them.
Fair enough.
This is
fair
true.
enough.
And the way you get rid of the stress condition is through... by either being a shut-in and studying a whole lot and kind of neglecting your relationships and friendships, or by going out and having an absolute rager.
Oh, yeah. That sounds more like Naomi style.
Absolutely. But yeah, your first week of classes, you go in to your electrical engineering classes, and you're going through, you learn quite quickly. It's going to be a lot. It is going to be quite the load. You already have homework.
I was suggested this class by Dr. Quintet because of my powers, and I'm just like, I mean, like, you know, I am electric, so this is gonna be so easy, right? What the fuck is this?
Yeah,
I'm not an electrical engineer. Fuck.
It is so much, and as you're going through, could you describe to me the person you sit next to in your electrical engineering class?
Yeah. So, I sent you some notes about it. Let me grab those.
Them up.
Okay. Don't worry about it. I totally remember. It's fine. So, where did I sit? There it is. So, sitting next to Naomi in their classes is a kind of maybe like 5'6", very nerdy looking guy. he's got like the kind of the classic like nerd glasses, but they're like and he's got a little bit of acne. He's he is just a little guy. He is one of those people where like always kind of shows up to college like classes in like a different sweater every day. Doesn't matter what the weather is. So which sometimes it's like, bestie, it is too warm for one of those. How much detail should I give on this?
Just as much as you want. We'll also kind of go into like, so as like you come in and sit down, he would look to you, give you kind of like a half like nervous smile. Hey, I'm Todd. Call me Toddy, please. I think we'll be kind of sitting next to each other. I think we're
Naomi, nice to meet you. Lab partners?
Yeah.
Yes, that works.
My older brother took this class a little while ago and had the same professor and kind of gave me the lowdown of yeah.
Oh, so like you have the cheat sheet then. You like know all the answers.
Oh no, he's gonna make me suffer. Yeah.
Oh, that's what? He won't let me
fail, but like a good engineer needs to know his stuff. Yada 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 bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's
just make it up as you go along. That's what I do.
I don't know how well that will go in this class.
It's fine. It's worked out for me. It's fine.
Great. You'll help me out then, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? We'll help each other out.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why we're lab partners. Huh?
A good number of time goes by, and you and Todd are just kind of like asking questions, getting to know each other. And you look down, and it's been like 10 minutes past class started. And you're kind of like, wait a minute, where's the professor? And like as you go through, Todd kind of like gets more and more animated a little bit as like he gets a little bit more comfortable. It's like, yeah, the kaiju fought this like massive sea monster. Did you hear about that? Like coming out of the ocean?
Yeah, it was kind of hard not to hear about it. Really, it was a big, so cool. Big thing.
And like this brand new hero team, like onto the scene and everything. I've started doing a lot of research into them of like, Neon and Wishcrunch are these two super powerful kind of individuals. Apparently, Wishcruncher used to be like taught by like the seer, but I'm not sure what happened there. Some kind of kind of went through. Neon with Dr. Quintet. Like, oh my god, they have to be so smart. Like she has to be. God, what I wouldn't do to have what if they could just do this class for me? I think I'd be set. Like
they're probably pretty good at this sort of thing. Yeah, that would honestly, if we had like a third lab partner, that would be great.
I know, right?
That would be awesome. So great, truly.
At Lightbright, don't get me started on the Nimrods that cannot get her name right. It's not that hard. Like,
right, it's not that hard, is
literally, it? Thank you. Like, and like under like apprenticing under Apollo of all. Oh my god, that's awesome,
right?
Like,
yeah, that's pretty fucking cool.
I'm not able to find anything on Violet Vex. It's like they came out of nowhere. Like,
I really did.
But no, like it was just so awesome, and like the way it must have been made, like it was easily like 20 meters tall or something like that. I don't even know.
Yeah,
and then like at that, like as you're like, I crazy. I don't know. The door slams open and you see a woman come scrambling in, like hair kind of disheveled, like long black hair kind of thrown back into a ponytail, but kind of like coming over her face, kind of like this, like disheveled, papers blowing behind her, in her like mid-20s or so, like pretty young to be a professor, especially of like a pretty advanced class and everything. Like comes in, I am so sorry, students. I got caught a little bit lost in the halls and everything. So sorry. Oh, yep, let me just grab those. Like grabs the papers that are kind of like floating down through there. I am Professor Taylor. A pleasure to meet you. Please call me Kate. I really don't. Please do not call me Professor Taylor. I will cry. No, not that. Professionalism. Great. Yep. Welcome to Electrical Engineering 101. I will be your professor today. Kind of goes into her whole spiel, like does the whole usual teacher icebreaker, kind of like, this is me. Hi, nice to meet you. I have a dog that I love dearly back at home. German and like shows a picture up on like the projector of like a German Shepherd.
Naomi just like immediately raises their hand.
Yes.
If we pass classes, will you bring your dog into class? Please.
If all of you pass my classes, sure.
Everyone better pass. I swear. Everyone better pass this class.
A lot easier said than done. Miss, and she like starts like looking down at her attendance sheet and like, wait. Oh, I haven't done attendance yet. Miss, may you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Naomi Anders. That's me.
Nice to meet you, Miss Anders. Pleasure. And she would then go around seeing like you stood awkward, like, ooh, wait. And your name? Gestures to Todd. Hi, I'm Todd, but you can call me Toddy. And someone in the background, you hear like vaguely whisper, hot Toddy. Like whisper, like barely hearable.
It's me in the background. It's me in the back.
And like would go through and have everyone introduce themselves a little bit.
You're not supposed to be in this class. Get out. It's in your class.
Going over the syllabus, you realize, oh no, so many practical projects. You're going to have to do a lot of building this semester, you realize.
Oh boy.
It's a lot. And like all of the other students are like, okay, great. You would also see like one other individual that you kind of recognize the name of let me get into my notes here.
Who else is in my class? Who is this?
Kiana Elsher, which you would recognize the name from a text from Piper, kind of like going over one of her roommates and everything.
Oh, okay.
Would also be in like the same kind of class as you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So in short, all of your first weeks are a mixed bag. A lot of you are struggling. Naomi's doing okay so far. Naomi's kind of like, okay, I got this.
It's going great. Everything's so great. Anything to do with electrical stuff, I'm like, okay, I kind of got this. Everything else, I'm like, oh,
a little bit,
Todd, help.
A little bit of a cheat here. But yeah, and your hero classes, they're not too bad. You quickly learn you're going to have a lot of sparring in your hero classes, especially as you learn to control your powers. And you have a couple close calls to where you almost like go a little too overboard. And you would actually see through the middle of the week or so as Wish Granter is kind of brought into your power regulation class as well. After an incident they might have had with one of their with one of their classmates. And so isn't in the hero course, but is having to take a few hero course kind of things.
There's definitely a moment where when Astrid like comes in, where immediately like Naomi is doing the thing, just looking at my feet, just like, wow, oh man, my shoes really need a clean. We still have not talked at this point. It's been several days. We've not, obviously we've been busy, so we've like not seen each other, but it's been that awkward thing of like knowing the other person is there, but just like, we have not seen each other yet. This is the first time seeing each other.
The best part is her costume is just a motorcycle helmet. Oh, so you can never tell what she's projecting emotionally.
Same for Naomi because they've got the man.
It's also very hard in everyone's kind of like secret degree and everything. You learn real hard. It's hard to pick up on subtext without those facial expressions because everyone's got a mask. Like everyone, like,
do I recognize any of the other students? Like in the hero class?
Give me an assess the situation.
Okay.
Everyone can
assess
go ahead and give me
is
assess the situation.
Superior again, yeah.
Want to kind of recognize anyone.
7.
7.
I get to mark experience.
And if you succeed, I'm going to kind of go off. This is everyone's going to kind of know a little bit of everyone.
Yeah.
This is just if you get a bonus question. So if there's any bonus questions from the list you want to ask, you can feel free to ask me as well. So Piper, you definitely recognize. Piper, you definitely recognize one person. I have a question. I have a question for B. Does Naomi in the know Hemlock?
I feel like as two there's another way to put it, as two forces of nature, absolutely, I would say so, 100%.
In your hero class, Piper and Naomi, you both recognize this kind of, and it's very you recognize from the first instance of stepping foot into class because of how massive they are. You see in 9 to 10 foot tall behemoth with tendrils of vines and leaves kind of like making up their arms and legs and broad chest with this almost knight-like bone armor with red carvings into it, and you would recognize Hemlock. Hemlock, the sidekick to Mother Nature herself.
Yes. Yep. Fuck yes. Piper would Neon would immediately go over to Hemlock and like be like, "Oh hey, how's it going?"
Just creature just kind of turns his head over to you, like faceplate unreadable. Neon, I should have known you would have been here. Pleasure as always.
Of course, it's always lovely to see you. Two forces of nature working together, huh? Or like offer like a fist bump.
He looks at it for a second, and a few vines would come up from their arm and kind of doop.
Yes. There's a little
not understand.
Not like enough to cause like a static shock or anything, but there is like a little spot.
Yeah. It kind of like stimulates 100%. The vines a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm attending on my mentor's suggestion. She thinks I need to meet people, make friends.
Aw, am I not enough friends for you?
If I would have it, you would be.
Well, I mean, there's plenty of great people on this course, I guess, who can be like your second best friend.
I'm sure. And would kind of look up as Piper into the room, and you kind of, Neon, you can feel like the tenseness and almost air grow cold almost.
Yeah.
Not literally, but just like
like she sees Hemlock. Yeah. She sees Hemlock and just immediately looks away and is avoiding him.
Expected. would say loud enough for Piper to hear. Yes.
Sorry. What is he saying?
To be expected.
She Naomi, and also him. You see like physically shrink a little bit.
Naomi is aware, right?
You know that they didn't have a good interaction. You know that something bad happened, and that's actually how you and Piper met, because Apollo and Dr. Quintet were like, let's get our sidekicks to team up, because Piper was having a tough time, and also because you needed friends and also somebody to help with your chip. Piper has not told you what happened.
Yeah.
You just know something bad happened.
Yeah, a very bad experience for the both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Naomi is smart enough to keep those two apart, but sorry, you go.
No, go. You're fine. I can wait. Go ahead.
No, Naomi's definitely smart enough to keep the two of them apart, but will like interact with both of them and just kind of tries to do that thing where like it's ignoring the elephant in the room, just like trying to like be chill and happy with both of them. But it's just like, I don't know what the fuck happened between you two. I'm just here being a little guy.
One other, I know you have a thing as well, but I would say Violet Vex would also be in this class as well.
Yeah.
As this is kind of going over like kind of like Hero 101, a lot of to do with like hero history and everything. So Violet Vex would also witness this kind of interaction, as well as Hemlock's not trying to hide their words or anything like that, or just so
Violet's kind of ignoring the group, just like probably sees it and it's just not my circus, not my monkeys. They're not actually my friends.
I love her. But yes. Lightbright.
I was Naomi, you would know that every time you've tried to ask Piper about it, Piper has always said,
like, that one thing.
It's not my place.
One thing. It's like besties tell each other everything except about the incident.
It's every time you tried to ask her, she got, it's not just my story to tell.
Yeah.
Hey, remember to eat your mic.
Oh.
Yeah. And then the other thing I was going to ask GM, is there anybody else that I recognize?
Let me go to my notes real quick.
There's one specific person I'm thinking of.
Okay, who?
Message me who you're thinking of, and I'll tell you. But yeah, just because you did get, I'll have that as your question answered.
Yeah.
Was there another question that you had for Neon from the assess the situation list? You recognize a couple other people of like hearing of these kinds of people? Yes. Yes, you do.
No.
And and it takes you a moment to find them. And Neon would also, if you ask the question of who else do I see, or what is the biggest threat, I'd say.
Yeah, that was going to be my question. Was going to be like, no, in kind of flavoring it a little bit, but like, I am aware that there are different heroes with different powers that do different things. But like, what is like the biggest, and like, I don't mean threat, but I'm like, you know, who's the biggest guy here? Who's the you know?
Okay, I'll give it to you. I'll give both to you. I'll give both to you because one, you definitely recognize. You would see an individual named let me make sure I'm getting the name right. Crimson Commander. And the way you recognize Crimson Commander is you know all about Crimson Commander of being Lightbright's ex.
Oh fuck. No. Immediately biggest threat.
No.
Forgot about this.
Yeah. You would also in like more of a kind of like who's like not the biggest threat, but who's like a big presence here, you would see let me where is it?
Jay, apparently you're getting even quieter.
Wow. How? I'm not moving.
Yeah,
Maybe I just need to
your
do
mic.
this. Maybe I just need to do this.
Yeah.
Hi, hello.
Yeah.
It's
Pleasure to meet you.
And then mess with your mic settings after stream or something.
Yes, I will. You would see a hero that you would know of the name of Heavy Step. She is very much a brawler type of hero or aspiring hero and everything. Enhanced strength, durability, and has the ability to kind of create like shockwaves through the ground and everything.
Fuck yes.
And she's
What was
got
their
this
name, you said?
Heavy Step. And she's got this massive personality of like you're looking around the room, very loud and kind of boisterous, kind of like laughing with friends, like hanging off of people almost.
I love
that. And just kind of like big smiles all around. Her hero suit is kind of themed after a bunch of like reds and blacks mixed together, and not a revealing costume, but a very like costume built so she can move. And very much shows off the rippling muscles and yeah.
I feel like Piper walks in, sees Hemlock, and is like, cool.
Great.
He doesn't like me.
Mm-hmm.
Sees her ex, Reggie, aka Crimson Commander, and goes, he doesn't like me. Sees Violet Vex and goes, let's just assume everybody here doesn't like me. It's just like now like in the corner trying to like avoid everybody pretty much. After seeing like somebody that hates my guts, somebody that broke my heart, somebody that doesn't like me for no reason is just kind of in the corner, off on her own.
Yeah.
Looking.
No, absolutely.
Looking just like a deer in headlights. Like, doesn't want to be here.
It's just like, I don't like it here. But yeah, that's kind of like the setup for your hero course. You see a couple other, you make your, like, as you make your way to like the corner and everything, you kind of see a group of people no one is sitting next to. And gathering things, Violet Vex is kind of put into that group. And you quickly realize that, oh, these are the rehabilitation.
Your mic has just gone.
Jay,
What?
we can't hear you.
What?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
You're cutting in and out now.
I think, you're back. There you go. Hello.
What happened? You see a group of kids, of young adults, kind of off on their own almost, and you see Violet Vex being kind of part of this group, maybe not sitting next to them, but being kind of also ostracized. You see, and you quickly are able to be like, oh, these are the rehabilitation kids. There's like, five, like, I think at last week I said between 6 and 9 or something like that, 8 kids or so. There's not a whole lot of them. Everything.
Your mic's gone again.
What?
I imagine that's Discord.
Maybe.
Jay, we cannot hear you.
But the stream can hear you.
You can hear me? It might be Discord.
Yeah, Discord is freaking out.
My power just flickered in my house.
Oh no! I swore you'd be like
Passing on the power outage to the next person.
No, double it and give it to the next.
I had a Wi-Fi outage the other day.
No.
So.
I'm going to turn myself off here and see if you guys can hear me in Video Ninja. Is it still cutting out? Is it still cutting out?
No, you're good now.
Oh, I'm good now?
No,
Okay.
No, you're good
Just
now.
let me know if it happens. If it keeps happening, we'll see about.
Whoa.
No!
Oh,
Abigail's gone.
I think
Abigail's gone. Oh my! Did you see that? Did you see that?
Was horrifying. That was horrifying. Just
I didn't
seeing this.
Holy shit!
I didn't want to dump.
Has been.
It wouldn't be a new roller stream
I'm sorry,
without
Abigail.
technical difficulties.
That
That
was
was
been consumed by the
horrifying to
void.
witness. Holy shit!
Uh-oh.
But yeah.
Yo. Holy shit!
Uh-oh. Well,
Oh
Are there
my
any
God.
other scenes
All
you
right.
would like to? Are there any other
Oh,
scenes?
Abigail's
like-
gone.
Yeah. Are there any other scenes you would like to run in your hero course?
you're cutting in and out again.
What is
Yeah, I don't know what's
happening
happening.
here? Can you hear me here?
I do not know what is happening.
Can you hear me in the scene? Can you hear me? Oh, I can't hear you guys.
So we're
I don't
gonna unmute here. There we go. Fixed it. Fixed it.
Let me make sure it's working. Speak.
This works. Hello. Hi. What's up?
Are we just talking through this now?
We're using
This is
Video Ninja.
Video Ninja.
I think
Truly,
that will. I think
truly,
that will
Video
work.
Ninja. I'm just gonna leave Discord.
Yeah, no. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's happening today. I've been fine the whole time we've been doing this. Are there any other types of scenes you would like to run in your hero course, or is everyone kind of trying to avoid attention in this first day? Or Morgan, I need you to unmute yourself in Video Ninja. I can't hear you. Yes, bestie. Ooh. But for like you two,
no.
is there anything? They're coming back. Is there anything you guys? This is. God.
Are we just all leaving one by one to just leave Jay
Yeah.
here on the?
I mean, look,
All right,
you guys.
guys, see you
At the
next
beginning,
week on.
you said, Jay ASMR stream, and that's what it's going to turn into.
Truly, that's where we're at. We can hear you now. Yes, hello. I can hear you.
I can't hear.
Yeah, we can hear you,
Morgan.
bud. You can hear you.
I
You
can't
gotta
hear
refresh
Morgan.
Morgan's camera.
Let me, guys. God dang it! Let me.
No!
Guys. No, I'm fixing it.
Wait, but we're still on stream. Jay's not.
Guys, I'm fixing it. Guys, I'm fixing it.
How is this working? Hello?
don't
Why can't I hear Morgan? Guys, why is this happening?
Understand what's happening.
Okay, I've got it. Everyone go
You're
back
muted,
to
Jay.
Discord.
Jay, we
Everyone
can't
go
hear
back
you.
to Discord.
You're muted.
I will.
Jay, you're muted.
Okay, you're back on stream now, Morgan.
Oh, sick. Hi, everybody.
Everyone go back to Discord.
Go back to
Okay.
Discord. Okay.
Back
No,
to
I can hear Morgan. Actually, no, ignore me.
Wait.
Ignore me.
Okay.
I didn't realize.
Okay.
Welcome
It
in,
doesn't work.
Raiders. We are
Okay.
having technical
Calm down.
difficulties.
Hi, Morgan Stream.
Hi, Raiders.
Thank you so much for the raid. We
for
are
your
having
stream.
technical difficulties.
Yeah. All right. I had nothing I wanted to do in the hero course because
Just
I'm
kind of trying to avoid
everybody.
notice.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Just kind of like, oh, okay. You would be able to meet the hero teacher, who is this. Believe it or not, what I had in my notes was a technomancer. He goes by the name Technomancer.
Amazing.
Do I know of this hero? Do I know of this hero?
Of course you do. Do you even have to ask? Like, of course you do.
Just give me all your notes now. It'll just
Give me either pierce the mask or assess the situation. To learn more about this hero. One will be more, what have they, pierce the mask is more, what have they done for the community? Assess the situation is more their power set.
I want their power set.
What do you do? What's your thing?
What's your thing? Superior, right?
Yes. Indeed.
That's a 8.
8. Got you. So, I think that gives you one question, right?
Yes.
So what is one question? It doesn't have to be from there. What is one question you want to know?
And
I will answer honestly.
What's their power set?
A lot of people believe that it is just kind of controlling technology. You would know it's a little bit more specific than that. It's more communicating with technology. And if he can kind of talk to machines, and so he kind of can convince them to do the things he wants. However, if he does know how the machine works, he can control it like a regular technomancer would. But if he does not know how the machine kind of works, he kind of has to talk to it and be like, "Hey, we're buddies, right? I scratch my back, I scratch yours." And so very much is used to talking and communicating, and you can see he hasn't been as active in the hero scene as of late, but you can kind of guess that's because he's been a teacher here. But he was a very highly ranked hero back when he was very active. He's probably early 40s or so, late 30s.
Yeah. Piper is just like furiously taking down notes on her little tech pad.
And he's kind of like in an Iron Man kind of suit. Like he kind of like is in an Iron Man suit. Yeah, yes. Very much so.
Yes. Mech. Incredible.
But yeah, as you go through the class, Naomi, you would Neon. Sorry, I'm trying to get in the habit of using your hero names while you're in the secret side and everything. Neon, you would kind of kind of after class, hear someone call like, "Hey, Neon, right?" And you look back and it's Heavy Step from earlier. Can anyone else hear B? I can't hear B. B, it says you're muted, I think.
Damn it.
You're good, bestie.
Don't worry about it. No, Naomi's actually doing a bit. They turn around and they just they mime everything they're saying. Nah, it's just a bit, just to fuck with them. No, absolutely. They'll just turn around and be like, "Oh, Heavy Step, right?"
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I just want to come over and introduce myself. Like, I've heard a lot about you lately, actually, like with the whole beach
all
fiasco.
Good things, I hope.
Very good things, yeah. Like, that was
kind of
awesome.
This moment where they say like the how'd you fight thing? It's like, oh, and then it's like only good things. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that's what happened on the beach was awesome. Like, I think your group kind of has a lot more experience than the rest of us going into this, but like what you did was like super impressive.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Kind of just did what I had to, kind of in the moment sort of thing. It's
like
one of those things where
that big kind of like goofy kind of cheesy smile. Like
all
that.
Right, I see what you did there. All right.
What can I say? A lot of people call me witty. Like,
oh, okay. Well, which do you prefer?
Well, what do you mean? Which do I prefer?
It kind of just has one like, oh, they didn't get it. It's like, like witty or
that's
are you hearing it? Which do you prefer? I in character. It's canon now. It's canon now.
That's canon. Jay's inability to judge social situations.
Well, I mean, do you prefer Heavy Step or do you prefer witty? Well, which would you rather be called? Because I'll call you whichever you prefer.
I'd rather you call me later. And she kind of flicks up a little piece of paper.
Naomi, the lenses in Neon's mask flicker, not at the same time, but just randomly
if you're ever down to hang out or anything like that, or if you need someone to help you come study for hero courses or anything, just give me a call. All right.
Sure. Yeah. It sounds great. Awesome.
Nice.
will just like take the like paper and be like, Dad called me, so I wasn't ready for that. Wow.
Learn to keep up, soldier. And she kind of bumps your shoulder a little bit.
Okay.
Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Oh my god.
Pride
Oh my god. Neon quite literally short circuits. Oh my god.
Can I go up to Neon?
Yeah.
And go, well, that looked fun.
Wah.
Naomi.exe is neon.exe is stopped working.
Okay, funny.
Do you need me to reboot you?
You're so
Should
funny.
I turn you off and turn you back on again? Ooh.
Speaking of reboot,
we got
oh,
also we are no longer in the Discord, bestie. You will need to. Can anyone hear Abigail?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay,
Abigail is not on stream yet, but we can hear
I'm
her.
getting Abigail on stream. Give me a second.
Cool.
I can't hear Abigail now. Give me a second.
No.
That's so fat. Whilst you're doing that,
Yeah, but
Morgan and I will riff.
Piper would just be like, should I turn you off and turn you back on again? Would that help?
all right, okay, don't, no, none of that. That just like
the talk
that just came. That just came out of nowhere. I was not expecting that. I mean, she knew all about the fight and everything, and she was complimenting on me on it. And she gave me a number.
Yeah.
She gave me a number. I don't.
You're in a caller, right? You're in a caller, right?
I don't know.
Neon.
Maybe.
What did I miss?
Miss me
Maybe.
flirting. He missed me flirting
Did
with
you
me.
see?
Oh!
I mean, like.
Neon, if you don't go after that, I will gladly.
Hey, give it to me. This is mine. Mine. You don't get to learn it. I bring out my phone, I type the number in, and I save it in my phone, and then I'm just like, done. You don't get the number. It's mine.
Great. Then my work here is done. She kind of winks at you.
Yeah.
As she walks away.
You feel like just a little spark, just a little zap.
Piper, loud enough for you to hear going, oh, that tickled.
I will get you back for this, I swear to God.
Is there anything Violet Vex was wanting to do during class or after seeing this encounter? Because this wasn't quiet. This was a very loud person coming to flirt with another loud person.
I don't think they give two shits.
Got you.
I think they're just hanging around with the other rehabilitation kids, but even so, isn't actually interacting with any of them. It's just fuck it, I'm here, I guess.
Yeah. You would see he's not in the rehabilitation course, but he's also kind of put off to the side like the rest of you are. You would see Hemlock kind of just doing the same, just kind of pinning through notes, flipping through a couple pages and everything. It doesn't say anything if you don't, but you would notice is probably spending a bit more time with the rehabilitation kids than any of the other hero course kind of students. And you would see some of the other rehabilitation kids that you've gotten to know kind of accept his presence there a little bit of he's not gonna fucking do anything. But yeah.
Would not approach.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You had a good class and everything. In the support class, you are learning how to build things. It's not the most exciting kind of thing. You were also learning different skills on how to keep in check with the hero you're assigned to make sure that, you know, they don't go off the deep end. And like, as you're going through this class, you're kind of like, oh, they're really trying to put a comic book trope into real life. They're trying to make this translate, because there are even like how to say these like funny little quippy one-liners and everything. And you're like, are we supposed to be the comedic relief?
Yeah.
And you're like,
right.
you're going through and you're kind of like, this is a little off. You don't know. Your teacher, however, is he goes by the name. Let me get back over here to Professor Wanzek. Professor Wanzek is kind of probably in his early 30s, actually. Has never been a licensed hero himself, has always been kind of in that sidekick role, has no powers or abilities. Which is even kind of rare for a lot of sidekicks a lot of the time and everything. A lot of them tend to have at least some kind of minor abilities, but yeah, doesn't possess any kind of abilities or anything like that. Generally a kind-hearted, kind of comedic individual, very easy to get along with, very personable. Seems to be taking to this class and is doing his best to try to make sure that everyone feels welcome and not lesser than, because a lot of the time the term sidekick can come from like a negative standpoint, especially in the hero communities a lot of time. And it's like, no, you can have your own stories. You can go off and you can do these great things. And give me just a Pierce the Mask really quick.
All right. Let's see. Okay. What are my conditions though? Okay. I don't have a condition that could do. So that's 10 plus or minus something. Hang on. Pierce the Mask. Roll plus mundane. Okay. So that's 10.
10. Yeah, you get this. You pick this up pretty easily. You can see there are sections where he is going over the syllabus and he gets a look of frustration kind of on his face, as if he doesn't want to teach this section. And like, you kind of connect. It's all of those points that you feel a little off about, he's kind of being made to teach some of this, which is a little weird given that it's college and everything, but it's like almost being mandated to teach certain things. But you see a lot of other things he gets like super interested about, especially like the points about like building pieces of tech and everything, and kind of like maintaining that. You get like he's a bit of like a little bit of a tech nerd and everything. But yeah, you would actually go through, and a number of just like the rehabilitation and the hero course kind of like share a lot of students in it. You would see that you would also have some of the admin courses. You would have some of the admin courses in there as well. And kind of sitting next to you is an individual with that Pierce the Mask kind of bleeds over, since it was like above a 10, like a 10 plus and everything. You can kind of like see his eyes not focused on the lesson, and kind of like almost like as if he's reading something in the air. And it's just like, you look like, you're like, what's happening? You look a little closer. You can see web pages in his eyes. Like, you can see like a YouTube video playing in his eyes.
She starts watching the YouTube video, like someone in the plane, like behind that person.
You're
but
like watching it like backwards. It's like Good Mythical Morning. You see Good Mythical Morning playing.
Excellent.
And it's like, it's not like his eyes are not television screens, but it's as if like like I'm trying to think
like
of
he's wearing
how to
contact
describe-
lenses.
Yeah, kind
that
of like he's
are
wearing
playing
contact
them. Yeah.
lenses. They're like where, like if like Google Fiber, or like if like the Google glasses were contacts. Like, it's just kind of like going over, and whenever it gets into like the introductions, everyone's like told to stand up, introduce themselves, introduce your abilities. He kind of goes, "Hi, what was his name? They call me Webb. They call me Webb. Can access the internet using my brain. Yeah, and would go like is told to like give an interesting fact about themselves. Would go to sit down. Professor Wan's like, you forgot your interesting fact. I can access the internet from my brain. I think that's pretty interesting. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Professor One's like, oh, okay, great. We'll work on that. And would look to you and wish granter.
Oh, hi. I'm Wish Granter, and my powers are psychic constructs and vitality absorption and memory manipulation. And a fun fact about me is that I love playing Animal Crossing.
You would there would have been a general sorts of like background chatter, like whispers and everything going on during class. You know, like the general like whispers in class.
Yeah.
It kind of has like a soft background noise. It goes completely silent whenever you run over your abilities. No one else in this class has anything close to anything like that. It is all like, oh, I can see a mile away. Like
That's so cool though.
Like, actually, like really cool and interesting, but not a big flashy, like none of them are big, flashy, heroic powers or anything like that. They're all good and useful and actually like interesting whenever you get down to it on a level, but like they're not what the kids would enjoy watching in like a superhero fight. So everyone's just kind of like staring at you for a second, and it's like gets to be a little awkward. And Professor Wen's like, "Moving on." Yeah.
Sit down.
Nice. We all. I bet like a bunch of other people like playing Animal Crossing in here, and would try to move on to the next person, but you still kind of feel eyes on you, like just kind of like hunched. You feel like a slight buzzing from your Switch in your backpack. Because I'm guessing you have your Switch in your backpack. Like,
I always have my Switch.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. You feel a slight buzzing.
What does it say?
You see a friend request from like a user named Webb.
I accept the friend request immediately. I'm trying to be silent when checks their phone under the table, but it's the Nintendo Switch.
Give me a
like,
give me mundane roll. Roll mundane. Roll me a mundane real quick.
It's gonna be so bad. That's a 5.
Mark potential.
Yeah.
Wish granter. And you see Professor Wenzak looking at you. Now, I know this is not normal classes and everything, but I will have to confiscate it if you
keep
on
okay.
being on it. There will be time for Animal Crossing later. You see like a slight smirk from Webb. Like just
I can't access the internet with my eyes, Webb.
But yeah, if you don't have anything else for that class, those are kind of like just kind of how your classes go. It's a bunch of that kind of vibe. And when we get to the weekend, I kind of touched on this last week. Friday night, you all get a message of the glass crater. And I know I said just the glass crater, but you also see pictures of your hero uniforms. Like you and your hero uniforms on campus. Like as if taken through like windows are like taken from security footage of pictures sent to you from an unknown number of stay out of it if you know what's good for you. I will make sure no one finds you if you don't.
Piper is at family dinner with Cyrus, Bailey, and Tara. 100%.
Yeah.
Was it Friday night or Saturday? Because I know
I said
it was
Saturday.
Friday or Monday.
I think I said Saturday.
I think,
but I
was trying to remember. I think Friday night, Naomi agreed to go have dinner with her mom, and Piper was invited.
You were both invited.
Or was it the other way around? I know Monday.
Yeah.
You both were
Friday or Monday.
The day after each other, but you were both invited to each other's family dinners.
Yeah. So did we go separately to our own family dinners then?
No, it was different days.
Yeah, they're on different days, so you're able to go to each of them.
Yeah. I believe
So if this happens on Friday.
Yeah.
Naomi, you're at Cyrus and Bailey's house. With Piper. And like in the middle of dinner, and I think we get a notification. We're both like, oh, okay. All right, open my tech pad. I close it.
No, it does that thing where like they were doing that thing where when you're not supposed to check your phone at dinner, but you kind of just like,
yeah.
And you kind of like look like you'd probably have that moment where you like look at your tech pad, see it, and then put it away, look over to me, and I'm very clearly doing that thing where like I was supposed to only be looking at it for a second, but I'm like stuck on it, and I'm just like, kind of like look to you and just give you that like knowing look.
Yeah, in the middle of dinner, Piper stops eating and is just like a little out of it for a second. If Cyrus or Bailey or Tara try to talk to her, I feel like she's given them the update of like it's first week of classes.
Yeah,
and I think if they've tried to probe deeper about it, she's just been like, it's the first week. She hasn't really told. She doesn't feel like she's doing well, so she hasn't really told them a lot.
You can see on Cyrus's face that he wants to dig deeper, that he wants to do that bullheaded thing of like, no, what happened? Really? Tell me. Like you can see that Aizawa part kind of coming out of like, what happened? But every time he does, Bailey kind of rests a hand on his husband's and is like, and like shoots him the look of like, she will tell you. She is literally an adult. She will tell you if she wants to tell you.
And Piper, when he's like, what's wrong? Is that, I'm guessing it's Cyrus asking.
Cyrus would have like looked to you, like looked to you both because you're both kind of acting off. Is everything all right?
Sorry. My roommate texted me and a little bit. She got locked out of our dorm, and the RA is out for the night, and I think she probably also texted Naomi because they're classmates. And I hate to leave in middle of dinner, but I don't want her sitting out there, by herself.
So what I need from this. So there's not a deception check in masks.
No,
unfortunately.
Not.
However,
sure.
I need you to roll me a superior roll as you try to lie to an adult. As you try to lie.
Is there anything I can do to help?
How are you helping?
Scenario?
How are you helping? Go on.
Kind of just like being like, we gotta get over there. Like, so she'll be stuck out there for hours. Like, we're the only one with the keys. We gotta be. Yeah,
I will let this give a +1 to the roll, but if it's still if there are negative effects,
it affects both of us.
It might bleed over to you too.
That's fair.
Cool. So with my plus savior, with the +1 from Naomi helping me, with the -1 from stressed, 9.
Technically, it wouldn't
Pretty
be a
good.
-1 to this roll. It wouldn't be a -1 to this roll because the -1 only applies to the moves. To the moves themselves. This is kind of like a created move on the fly, so it doesn't apply to this. It's a 10. Yeah, you like. It's like, oh yeah. Do you need a ride in the chariot? You know the chariot is what he calls his motorcycle. Like the light motorcycle that he rides on.
Piper like looks at him and is like, you don't think that would be pretty obvious?
Oh, we can mask up, and I have gone a week without my favorite sidekick. All right, I
am your only sidekick.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No comment.
I appreciate the offer, but our first assignment was to keep our secret identities secret. That doesn't read as secret to me. So
yeah, it's only if they tell anyone, right? Bailey found out that I was a polo while we were dating, and
you never told me. Oh, by the way,
moving on. Go help your friend.
I know who you are.
Go help your friend. Go on.
I'm not letting up on this here, Naomi. Yep. Come on, let's. If we
we gotta go.
We gotta
go. We gotta go sort this out, but like we'll be back at some point. It was so lovely to see you both. You're both so wonderful. Thank you for inviting me. Okay, bye.
It was delicious. I give Bailey a hug. I give Cyrus a hug.
Tara gives you a big tight hug, just like
yeah. I kiss her on the forehead. I'll go. You'll see me next week. You'll see me next week, Jimbo. Don't worry. I know. I'm swamped a little bit with homework and assignments, but I'm sure once I get the hang of things, my weekends will be a little more free.
Smell is okay. You said you were swamped, and swamps have that kind of funky smell.
Naomi is dying despite the situation. Like I was like freaking out a little bit in the background, and then just that is like the breaking point of just.
Did you just tell me that I smell? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
A little. I thought it was a new perfume.
Looks at Bailey and Cyrus.
Studies.
You two are the worst.
It smells like you've been shut in a room studying all week. Is what it smells like.
Yeah, because that's what I thought. You
Sounds
all are
right.
the worst.
I'm
leaving.
Okay.
Bye.
Love
Walks
you.
out, turns to Naomi. Okay. I love you too, I guess. Turns to Naomi. Is it true?
No.
You're a terrible liar. You're a terrible liar.
I'm not lying.
Thank God.
Hey, we have to go. We have to go help our roommate, right? We gotta go right now. And Naomi will do that thing where they like put their hands on their shoulders and like guide you out of the room. It's like, so lovely to see you both. See you soon. Goodbye.
Bye, Naomi.
It's like,
as soon as we walk out of the house, immediately as we're walking, I flip over my tech pad and I'm immediately trying to figure out where the summer came from immediately.
Okay, we will get to that in just 1 second. How are the other two of you reacting? Being at home, being probably in your dorms, your roommates both would, both Naomi and Neon, your roommates would be out of the room, but your other two roommates are there as well. Just everyone's kind of just chilling, hanging out. Whenever you would kind of look down, see this text message pop up. Unless you're not in your dorm. Also, don't let me tell you where you are.
They're gonna throw their phone.
They throw their phone?
Yeah. They're in their dorm room. They're gonna throw their phone.
100%. Just no.
Just like, this is bullshit. Fuck this. Just has no hacking skills. None of that. Just
Yeah, no, absolutely. Anything from Astra?
Oh, I think Astra was like FaceTiming her parents, and it was like a group FaceTime. So it was like it was Sophie, Jonathan, and her parents just filling them in on the week. And she's like face down, pillow in the bed and just like muffled, like, and I don't think one of the professor likes me very much. And
oh, honey, why do you think that? Like,
it's just really hard. And it's just a lot of I've so many assignments and so many lines to memorize, and then there's general education, and I don't even want to learn college math because I'm a theater major, and I just don't get it.
Honey, I'm so sorry. You should come have dinner with us sometime soon, just to take a little bit of a break. Like, you can come like tomorrow or something.
Okay, yeah, I would really like that.
Okay, good.
The text message comes through. She's like, I gotta go.
Okay, just keep us updated. Just don't die.
I love you all. Okay.
We love you.
Okay, I love you all so much.
I love you. I love you.
Okay, bye. Bye. And then she hangs up. And she's just like, okay, we should graduate. You got this. Like, gives herself a little pep talk as she suits up.
She's suiting up?
She's suiting up because she thinks someone's about to go after her.
No, 100%. All right, so.
Well, she'll leave the dorm and then suit up.
Yeah. You would find, and like each of you would have gotten messages about this. There are a number of like hidden spots to like suit up and everything.
Perfect.
And like you realize really quickly, a lot of them have like locks on them in case another student is in there. So there have been like a couple times you try to go in there like, no, I'm late for class. So you need to hurry up. Whoever's in there, you need to go. Like this thing takes 15 minutes to put on. For the hacking roll. What role would this be? What role would this be?
Yeah.
What's your
Piper is also
Yes.
Piper is also leading Naomi to the gadget lab.
Yeah. What's your one move? Say, it's gonna take you a minute to get back to campus because you're all the way in the Sunset District.
Sure. Yes.
What's that one move you have? The gadgets move.
The gadgets move is no powers and not nearly enough training. You're always picking up new gear to keep yourself in the game. Whenever you pick up a new piece of gear, you can write it in as a new ability if this line is empty. The first time you use each piece of gear to directly engage a threat, unleash your powers, or defend someone, you can roll plus mundane. I also have straight up creepin', which is scoping out a person or place. And I have a new move, been reading the files.
Of course you do. What's been reading the files? Say again.
That's from Protege. That is, you've learned about the superhuman world through your mentor's resources. When you first encounter an important superhero phenomenon, roll plus superior. On a hit, tell the team what important detail you've learned from your studies. The GM will tell you what, if anything, seems different from what you remember. On a 10 plus, ask the GM a follow-up question. They will answer it honestly.
I would say give me a straight up creep. Not straight up creeping. The files. I've been reading the files. Roll.
Been reading the files?
Absolutely reading the files.
Go. Yeah. Sick. Okay. Des a 7.
Des a 7. So what does it say on the 7 again? Sorry, trying to keep all the
yeah,
do things.
On a hit, tell the team what important detail you've learned from your studies.
Okay.
The GM will tell you what, if anything, seems different from what you remember.
Okay. So this is a You tell me something about this. You tell me something that seems off that you think you might be able to grab as you dive into the code and try to backtrack it.
I think Piper would be able to tell into hacking that the security cameras on this campus are not easily hackable.
Yeah.
And so 100%. This has to be somebody with quite a bit of hacking knowledge and experience, and even a little bit knowledge of the school itself and where the security cameras are. Yeah. To be able to catch hero kids.
Yeah, something that seems different. Okay. Not only would it be like a lot of knowledge about where they are and how to like kind of access them, you would know from like reading through ever since you were told that Apollo knew you would have to unmask. You've probably been doing a little bit more reading into Apollo's life at Brimsdale.
Yeah, Jan, I love you. It's Apollo.
Apollo, sorry.
Okay.
Listen, my accent gets to it sometimes. I say words slightly differently, all right?
Okay, you're doing great. You're doing great. I love you.
I love you. It would be... What would be different is... Would also have to know, like, a master key into the security system and everything. Like you said, it's very hard to get in. It's not as easy as just finding the security room and doing that.
Yeah.
These are like screenshots taken on a closed loop. Like a closed loop feed.
Yeah, as Piper is like leading you to the gadget lab, Naomi, she's like muttering under her breath as she's hacking, and she's just like, okay, well, obviously, like somebody has to be like pretty good with this stuff. I mean, to be able to hack into these
outside voice
cameras, can't just.
What's going on?
Oh, right. Sorry. And she and stops and goes, what?
What's the problem?
How did they? I have to not speak in tech language for you. Give me a second. Let me translate in my head. You can't just, it's not as simple as hacking into security cameras. That in and of itself is not as simple as everybody thinks it might be. You have to have some experience and knowledge with hacking, but this specifically for a college campus, this you have to have a master key to be able to hack into this. This is a server on a closed loop. It's not something that everybody can do.
So how would they get a master key?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
So what do we do about this?
I don't know. And as like they get sort of towards the gadget lab, Piper would sort of kind of look around and like take the wig off and kind of put it back into her stuff. Just to be like,
yeah,
the difference.
Naomi would definitely pull out their mask and put it on and kind of hood up, and it's just
and she'd probably put her glasses on. She doesn't have the contacts with her probably right now, but she's got the glasses on and the black and purple hair. It's not tied up, but it's down and it's like enough. I imagine it's also like relatively late at night. There's not gonna be a lot of people here, and Piper would sort of lead you into the gadget lab, and she would go, I'm gonna try this on one of the more quality computers here, but first, and she would sort of go to one of like the lab sections and take her glasses off, put on like the goggles that they have, and pick up some of the gear and go, I need to look at your chip.
That's not a priority right now. We got to sort this out first. This is more important.
And we will, but it's going to take me quite a bit of time. Just turn around.
One question I do have for the both of you is, would you send a text to your fellow teammates?
So did we only get pictures of ourselves, or
no? It would have been
everybody?
a group. It would have been a group chat created with the four of you and
with all of us.
Oh,
yes,
right. Oh my god, they did that thing where they made a group chat with us, dropped one image, and then left the group chat.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's exactly what it happened.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, and as Piper's like, turn around, and then is like, should we tell the other two?
Texting them right now.
Okay.
I mean, they're in the group chat. They've seen it.
Yeah, I know. How about let's make it a little easier. I'll text Astra, you text Violet.
I mean, the group chat exists. We could just one message there. That might be easier. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why she hates me. She hates me.
I mean, I haven't even got to talk to Astra yet, so that's a whole conversation.
Yeah, you need to do that. You're going to, right?
I I'm texting them now. Not about that.
I know. Turn around.
I am turning around.
Okay. She like, am I okay to
just like lower the hood and like pull like the mask up, kind of like half up.
Cool.
So
I appreciate that. Can I get verbal consent? Am I okay to
go for it?
Okay.
Do what you gotta do.
Start working on the chip.
I was talking about, I didn't do anything. The two of you would both receive a text, probably to meet down at the gadget lab of the school, and to be like, we found some things out.
Yeah, it's just get to the gadget lab ASAP, and then it's the little poof with the running emoji.
It's so quick when Astra's there because she was already in her suit.
This
I imagine
hero suit or not?
Ooh, yeah. Would Naomi specify hero suit?
I would send the same message that I normally send to Piper when it's like mask up, which is just hero time with the little it's the alien emoji because that's the closest thing to a mask.
Yep.
So to you guys it would make no sense.
They
But
have superhero emojis.
Yeah. You told Naomi that. Naomi still doesn't use it.
I was gonna say something. I think I just oh wait, is anybody else in here with us, or is it just us right now?
It would be at this time of night. It would just be you guys. Also, just for ease of. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that to you guys. Like, no.
Yeah, sick. It's just us. Cool. Yeah. I was like, do I have to switch accents? Is that what I'm asking? But yeah, I'm working away on Naomi's chip, trying to fix it.
Pretty quickly. Would Violet Vex show up? Would Violet Vex show up as Violet Vex or as PSIM?
With the hero up thing, I think they would have put on their hero suit. But I imagine their phone's also like broken now. And they had to like take the time to put like a piece of like, clear packing tape over as
oh my god.
So yeah, your phone shattered. Your phone like the screen shattered across the like you can still
guys,
use
it's just like me in high school.
Yeah, you can still use it and everything, but you're like, oh, fuck, now how am I gonna get another one? Like this one was already provided to you by the school, probably. But yeah, the show up. Have I been to the gadget room before? Would I be able to just pop in? Probably not. Has PSIM been to the gadget room before? I think it's a you question, bestie.
No. I said I just rolled a d6. I'm like, highs they will, lows they wouldn't. And if it was highs, probably stole something. But no. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, so like for the first time, you actually have to walk somewhere. You're like, okay. You're probably like one of the last ones to arrive in that case, since Witch Granter was already ready to go. It's like, okay, all right, going. You guys probably got a text in the group chat like, where the fuck is that?
Piper, we're gonna say, why is it taking them so long?
But the whole thing was just like teleporting. Could they not just like show up here?
Would then look at her and be like, no, you didn't send the location.
Did too.
Send the location.
You just immediately like as I say that, just get a little notification pop us. Yeah, your gadget's just slow. It's fine.
Yeah. My gadget is not slow. I built this myself with Dr. Quinten and Apollo's help. Okay. I finally get like a wing and a room number now. I'm like, oh, okay.
There we go. It's like, oh, it's near here. All right, I've been near there. All right. But yeah, you all managed to meet up together. All four of you.
I think by this point, Piper's done with Naomi's chip.
Yeah, no, and you're like looking over. There's like a little bit of like maintenance to do, especially after like sparring and fights. Not a whole lot, like just general maintenance. That is kind of like regular maintenance you have to do on the chip. Like nothing too bad. Like you're kind of like, it's like nothing you need to check for or anything like that.
It doesn't have to be removed to be worked on. Got it.
Yeah, no.
Good.
Now, if, something worse happens to the chip, there might have to be
I know.
Yeah. So Piper would fix it and then would immediately pull Naomi's mask back down to cover it.
Thanks.
She doesn't like people knowing. Yeah, no, it's
Nothing
literally
too bad.
no problem. No. It was very, very minor, quick fixes. Don't worry about it.
Threw me at that wall really hard, man.
Oh, no, I'm aware. Oh, you were dazed, you missed it. I stole his brass knuckles and punched him straight across the face for that.
Good.
Yeah.
Asshole.
I think you
Not to
walk
my
in
best friend.
on stole his brass knuckles and punched him across the face when you guys walk in.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Rat. Hi.
This is
Feels weird to do that around you guys now, but
Oh, it's fine. So is this like an exam? Is this a test?
If it's a test, it's a really fucked up one.
yeah, I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, it has to be someone on staff to get those pictures, right?
I'm not sure. As doing this, Piper is going to switch to one of the computers in the gadget lab and start doing her. She's gonna take her tech pad and like you'd see like a little USB thing kind of pops out. And she's gonna plug it into the computer and still type at her tech pad, but using the computer's like system. And it's just like, I'm trying to figure that out. It's definitely not an amateur for sure. So.
Our kind and benevolent GM,
Yes.
based on the time of day that the picture was taken, and based on the vision I got of the seer being there, is that
Oh fuck!
Trying to put together whether or not it was the seer.
yes.
Give me an assess the situation roll. I'd say for that.
Yeah, let's assess that situation. What that situation do? Let's see.
Situation.
I regretted saying it as soon as I said
What that situation do?
Anyways, it's a 3.
Anyways,
It's a
new
3.
phrase of the campaign. Actually,
You're me. You've turned into me with D6s.
I just keep-
God, Abigail.
like
this is
you
bad.
can't roll above a 5.
Have you rolled above a 5 at all?
Not today. I've got
Mark,
3 potential today.
Mark
Oh my
potential.
Can I? Oh,
Yeah.
should I?
You want to do it?
Should I?
That's up to you,
Should I
dude.
use? Should I connect with her?
Do you want to have a vision about the situation? Because
Yeah,
it doesn't have
I
to
do.
be. It doesn't have to connect. It doesn't have to be just about the seer. It can be about any situation at hand.
Yeah.
This is kind of like your powers have always been kind of in flux a lot of the time. You can do a lot more than a lot of other heroes. And it and you don't understand why. This is something that's been coming up more and more since your time with the seer. So read to me what the visions, read to me what it states, how it reads.
So it's mark your doom track to have a vision about the situation at hand. After the vision, ask the GM a question. They will answer it honestly.
So I give you the vision and then you get to answer a question. Okay.
And then I get to ask a follow-up question.
Yeah. So you kind
Let's
of,
try this,
what does this look like as you're all kind of talking?
So I think it's not intentional on Astra's part. what happens is she's trying to connect these dots. She does a bad job at it. But she was thinking so hard about the seer, which the visions and the seer have a connection, even if it's not connecting to the seer.
Yeah.
And so she was like just trying to connect these dots, and those thoughts end up like it's very similar to what happened with the kaiju fight, where just the arms go slack. And I think she was holding her phone too to look at the picture. She just drops the phone and she's just staring ahead. But that like the vitality absorption isn't happening right now.
Yeah.
Naomi will try and catch the phone as it falls.
Yeah, you easily manage to just kind of like dive a little bit. So, okay.
We'll kind of like dash forward, almost all just like dash forward and grab it.
As you begin to have this vision, the rest of you are kind of able to see the tech in the room is starting to like bug out a little bit. And it's not bugging out, like it's not Naomi, because sometimes tech bugs out whenever Naomi gets excited or stressed because of the electricity and everything. This is something that's like the screen is almost taking on a pink tinge to it. It's getting like those wavy like lines. You know how like old TVs would used to just kind of like static kind of going through it. It doesn't show the vision, but you're kind of able to just like something's happening here in this room. And like Naomi being so in tune with energy itself, you kind of feel like a spike in the room of it, not electricity per se, but of just energy itself.
Just energy. Yeah.
And for PSIM, having been kind of connected to these visions before in the kaiju fight, you kind of almost like feel a little bit of like a headache come on as well as just like this kind of happens. You watch as like your vision kind of fades and blends together until you're looking on a dark night. You see an individual in all black clothing, the clothing's very well made. Like you're looking and you can see hints of like Kevlar being built into it, a mask that fully encompasses the face. Just kind of as they go through
the Dark Knight.
Just kind of as they
go guys, through the school. It's gonna kill us. Just as you go through the school, as following this individual, like through the halls and like into one of the secret rooms that people used to change and get to the lower levels of the school where a lot of the secret classes kind of take place. And you can watch, they're going like, the campus, even at night, is still a little busy, but every time they start getting within range of this person, they kind of like, their eyes kind of widen a little bit, and then they turn away. Bye, Jay.
Like
Jay, come back. No.
I'm here. Hello?
Jay, wait. We have to know about Batman.
No.
All of you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I am the night.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
You're back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see.
I can hear you now.
Where did I last leave off?
I can't hear you or see you. There you are. Okay.
Where did I last leave off?
The person going down into this.
Going down
into the secret rooms.
Secret rooms?
Secret rooms.
Yeah. Secret rooms. Secret rooms.
Secret rooms.
Through the rooms.
Through the rooms.
Secret
rooms.
Yes.
Secret rooms.
I can hear myself. Hello?
Oh.
Hello?
Jay, no.
What is happening?
Jay!
Ah!
Whoa.
Okay, I'm the GM now.
Whoa.
Hello? Hi?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
There you go.
Hi.
Oh, just in time. I was about to be the GM.
Oh, okay, go.
Okay, so Batman.
Holy shit, I'm a big fan. Wait, why are you trying to kill us?
What was the last thing you heard me say?
You go down to the secret rooms.
Going down through to the secret side of the school, the hero side of the school. And you can see the campus isn't like quiet at this time or anything. There's still people going on and around and everything. It's like nighttime, but it's not like 3 a.m. And these people kind of like, once they get within a certain range of this person, you see their eyes kind of like blink a little bit and they turn into the other direction. And they're going and walking, and then they enter into a room filled with cameras and TVs. That's always watching. That's always on. And you see them start typing. You see them reach into their pocket. Before you can see it, your vision is wrenched away, and you're looking into a very familiar mask. There you are. And the vision shuts off.
Oh no.
Follow-up question.
Yeah, follow-up question. What the heck?
What the heck about what? What the fuck about what?
What the fuck is up with that?
Yeah, what the
You had to
was that Batman? No, I'm kidding.
No,
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry. I will stop. I will stop the Batman jokes now.
That was your question. We're moving.
No, I swear.
Womp womp.
No, please. Do I know how to get to that room?
You do now. Seeing that vision, you do now.
All right.
Oh shit.
But yeah.
Wonderful.
Also, I don't think I need to tell you what mask you were looking into.
Oh no, not at all. She, like, the vision's done, and she kind of like, she falls to the ground, but she's not like completely, like, she just kind of falls to her knees, like kind of shaky from it.
Hey, whoa, hey, you okay? Naomi like crouches down like next to you, kind of like puts like a hand on your back, like you alright?
Yeah.
What happened?
I know where that person is. I know what their disguise looks like, but their power is bad.
Oh, what's
How
the power?
bad?
It seems like it either is a charm or a memory manipulation where they're able to redirect people around them.
Oh.
So they were able to walk in plain sight and people just would blink and turn around and walk away.
Oh, whoa, okay. But you know where to find them, right?
Yeah, there's a room.
So we can get the drop on them. And also there's 4 of us.
Yes, they might be there right now if the vision was right now.
Okay. Well then let's go kick some ass.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, let's go. Let's go.
You don't sound super convinced.
No, I'm super good right now.
Are you sure? You don't sound super
You
good.
don't seem like it.
No, I'm great. Yeah, we should go do that.
There's a move called Pierce the Mask.
I was
like,
gonna say, can I pierce the mask? I
You
want
can
to.
pierce the
Can
mask.
I?
You can pierce the
I would like
mask.
to. I would like to
Remember,
pierce the mask.
if any of you
Yes,
have
absolutely,
influence
I'll
over Astra, you get a +1 to this move.
I
Over Astra.
I have
don't
influence
have-
over no one. Just fun fact.
Astra's the only person I don't have influence over.
What is? How do I?
Pierce the mask is
Pretty
one?
sure that it is mundane, actually.
Pierce.
It is mundane.
It is mundane. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Damn
Cool. Hey, DM.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, GM.
Yes.
As a 13.
Oh, Jesus
Damn,
Christ. Oh my god.
I got an 11 because I rolled double sixes, but then -1. So
my god.
I rolled the highest I possibly could.
Okay,
No,
fine. Let
sorry.
me tell you my backstory, I guess.
No, I'm so sorry. Wait, no, I miscounted. That's a 14.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
Wow. God damn it.
I rolled an 11 plus 2 for mundane. 13 plus 1 because I didn't do a stress of 14.
Is PSIM making this roll as well? No? Okay. Just gotta check. Double check. All right, so you get to ask 3 of the following. What are you really planning? What do you want me to do? What do you intend to do? How can I get your character to blank? How can I gain influence over you?
I want to know, what do you intend to do?
And I would say you can use one question to see if they're lying.
Because we get 3 each, right?
Yeah, you get 3 each.
Yeah. I want, what do you intend to do? Are you lying? How do I get your character to... How do I get your character to tell us what really just happened?
Ooh. Well, okay. What she intends to do is go storm the castle with everyone. What she was lying in the sense that she's fine. She is physically okay. Like she's pretty. Like she's shaky. Like she did kind of exert herself with that. But she's definitely like, there's a shake in her voice mainly. Like that's where there's the lie. She's not doing well emotionally. She's terrified. And through the motorcycle helmet, you can almost hear like the teeth clattering, like that intense fear. And how to get her to tell? I think you can tell she has no intention of telling people for their safety.
Okay.
I would allow that. Okay. It's like, there's not really a way for me to tell you this.
Way. Yeah. It's not yet. That's like, yeah.
So I think the answer there would be time. Like, there's nothing you could do now. Maybe if we trusted each other more, or like.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 3 questions. What would 3 questions would Naomi have?
So, I guess the questions Naomi would have is, what do you want me to do? Because I'm like, because I don't ask the same question. 6 is a lot for this. The fact that we rolled 6 is insane. How do I get your character to open up more to my character? And then I don't know for the I guess just how do I gain influence over you? I guess I don't know. That'll be my 3.
The last 2 questions have similar answers. So, but what to do right now is she does like same as the intention, like just let's go storm this room and let's.
So you want me to come with you? Is
yes.
The question is what
like
do you want me to do?
Yeah, she wants the group to go.
Okay.
She doesn't want to face it alone. And then how to get her to open up more. Honestly, they just haven't had a conversation really yet.
So we should talk about what happens.
Yeah, or just talk. Like honestly.
In general.
And yeah, honestly, how to gain how to gain influence, the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would just talk. Like I think Naomi's the one who she could open up to the easiest.
Okay. I think just with that, then Naima will kind of just like still has that kind of like that hand on your back, just like comfortingly. We'll just kind of just like pat your back a little bit and just be like, "Hey, it's all right. You're okay. We're here for you. Whatever's going on, whatever just happened, like we got you, and we're not gonna let you go in there alone. We're all in this. You're not alone. Okay?
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
We got each other for backup.
We're kind of a team, I guess.
Kind of. I mean,
Kind
not
of.
really. Yeah. Gotta come up with a team name, huh?
Say so much with so little.
So little. So good.
I know. Piper just kind of shoots a look over at P-Sum at that remark, but doesn't say anything. And just goes, yeah, Neon, you should definitely be in charge of picking the team name. You're good at naming things.
I will get on that, but right now we are a team. Go kick this person's ass.
Yeah. Also, I feel the need to point out that room was full of monitors and cameras, so they could be. And she just kind of like looks around, like.
Yeah, you look up and see a camera in the corner of the room.
I look at it. Are there any like blinking lights on it at all?
Yep.
I would like to try and turn it off with my powers, if possible.
Give me an Unleash Your Powers roll then, bestie. Or I would even say
What's
this would
that power do?
either do that or defend. I would say this could...
Defend is
Unleash Your Powers
superior,
or
right?
defend. Yes.
Oh no, it's Savior.
Savior.
I'm gonna do Unleash Your Powers because that's Freak, which is +2 for me. 10.
You are able to turn off any camera you come to.
Amazing. Great. I'll just kind of like turn off that first one, and then like it takes me a second. Like I almost like go into my mind palace a little bit and just like figuring out the wiring. Like I feel like some of my electrical engineering classes are kind of like kicking in with like oh, okay, so this wiring works here and this is like instead of like blowing it up like I normally would, I'm like, I can't do that in here, otherwise this could cause a problem. And I go into it and I actually like I'm able to like not quite short circuit it, but I'm able to like
you're able to
find
turn
the
it off.
switch.
Like you just simply turn it off is what you do. Like you go into it and you go into the internal switch that it has like to the power supply, and you just kind of like stop. You're able to kind of stop the power supply from going into it for a little while.
Amazing.
And you're kind of able to do this. I will say, like, you have enough, like with a 10, you have enough. You're almost able to sense the cameras as kind of like electrical hotspots and use your connection to this one camera to kind of go in between them to kind of turn them off as you're walking down the hallway.
It's like in the like either in like Watch Dogs or even like the Spider-Man games where you can like see the wires through the wall.
No, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Fuck yes. Fuck yes.
I will change into my hero gear.
Yeah.
That I have with me.
Yeah, you were able to go pretty easily to the it's getting later at this point. I think there should be some kind of... You're able to get to the secret side of school easily enough. It's not off limits after a certain time or anything like that.
Sure.
I would like a roll, though. What kind of roll?
No, please don't make me roll, Jay.
What kind of roll do I want?
Oh, no.
For sneaking around and for breaking into an office, what do you guys think it'd be? Or how are you going about this? Because this might kind of determine your role and everything.
I feel like this would be danger. That's
danger. We're so dangerous.
I think we're just trying to be.
Or
we're so dangerous.
I argue? Mundane.
No,
because we're trying to almost like blend in a way, trying to like seem like we're not out of place.
Okay, so what I need then, since
mundane's not good for me either, but
since the two of you
Great for me.
Since the two of you are the ones that came up with the ideas, I think I need a mundane roll from Naomi, and I think I need a danger roll from Piper. And then what are the two of you kind of doing? Are you trying to help this?
Can we swap?
Nope. This is what you said you're doing.
I think Lightbright is using all of her experience because like she mostly works as a sidekick at night with Apollo. So I think she's using all her previous experience from sneaking around at night out on her hero work.
Violet Vex is using her scary dog privileges.
Yes.
I would say you roll danger as well for Violet Vex.
That's a 10.
10 for
7.
danger.
And I have a +0 to danger.
I got an 8.
8, gotcha. What are you rolling for Astra? For Wish Granter?
I'm not rolling anything. No,
roll something.
No, I'm just kidding. Can I use a oh gosh, what is the roll for assess the situation? I want to keep an eye out for things. I want to be listening and lurking.
Oh, big brain. Your brain so big.
Roll. That'd be a superior roll.
Okay. 5.
Mark potential. Bestie.
Bruh.
You're getting so many level ups.
Abigail!
I rolled a 7, but I have the
stress condition.
I have the guilty condition still.
No,
yeah.
I'm not asking you to assess the situation. I'm asking you to just roll a superior check. It's not an assess the situation.
Oh, okay. So I only have a Oh, sorry. I have -1 to superior. So that's a 6.
It's still a fail. Okay.
No.
Oh.
Sorry. Got your hopes up.
Well.
Wait, can I use my inspiration from the beginning of the campaign to make it a 7?
Well,
Can I spend a point from the team pool?
Well, how are you helping? How are you helping?
I think that as Lightbright is going along, I think she'll notice probably Astra looking, or Wish Granter looking a little bit out of her element, and we'll see that and start doing the hand signal things.
Yeah.
To kind of guide her.
Yeah. So yeah, just kind of hey, do this. Come on. So what I need for this. So what we're going to do, that goes off because you probably will have a team poll. We're going to go over the team mechanic because I don't think we've covered it just yet.
We did last session.
Oh, we did last session? So what we're going to go over. So the way we add to the team pool. Who is the leader of this little excursion, do we think?
Leading the way. Astra knows the way. Is all
Astra
I will
knows.
say.
Astra knows the way.
So let's say Astra is leading. So we start with 2 in the team pool. If the leader has influence over every teammate, add another team.
I don't have influence over anyone.
If everyone has the same purpose in the fight, add another team.
I lost influence last.
It's over everyone.
You're right.
It's over everyone, not just one.
I don't have it over everyone.
So no. I think we all have or go get the same.
Is everyone in agreement of having the same motive?
Yes.
Yes, we're here.
Yeah, I think so.
Batman.
Yeah.
Does anyone?
So bad.
Does any team member mistrust the leader or the team?
Oh, I wonder who that could be.
Does Pisa mistrust the team? You can be totally honest. This is not a bad thing. This is part of the storytelling.
They haven't vocally said it yet, but they definitely feel like we are incredibly stupid going into this fight right now.
One away from the team. If your team is ill-prepared or off balance, remove a team. I would say you're not ill-prepared. You kind of know what you're going into from the vision.
Sure.
Like you've marked doom signs. I'm not gonna be mean and be like you're unprepared. Now, the leader can mark a condition to avoid removing that team from the pool. So you can have 3 in the pool if you want right now. But you would have to mark a condition.
Me?
Yes, you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't do it.
No, it's okay. I've done the cool thing already, so I can go down. I'm gonna mark stressed. I think she's stressed, so I'm gonna mark it.
Okay.
Oh.
So you have 3 in the team. You have 3 in the pool. You've used 1 now. Why did I go this? Why did I go this to show 2? That's the weirdest way.
How do you even do that? I cannot do that. I can't do it.
Something feels wrong about this.
I don't know why.
I'm so sorry.
I just went to this.
I don't know why, but my first reaction is Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month, everyone.
Happy Pride Month, everyone.
I can't make that.
Yeah,
I can't make that sign, and I kept accidentally flipping people off, and I didn't mean to do that.
Abigail said, "Fuck the gays."
Abigail said,
everyone.
You know how often I say that.
Ah, yes, Abigail the nerd, more like Abigail the homophobe.
Pride Month.
You're in Pride Month, Abigail. Wow.
So,
I can't believe you've done this.
I've just got tiny hands. I'm so nice. What?
Lost the rails.
What does that mean? I
can't do bad things. I've got tiny little
This
hands.
train is crashing into the mountain.
So the way this all kind of works. All right, I'm forcing my way through this.
I know. I'm listening.
We have Lightbright kind of doing like the more snooping around side of things, of like taking those like stakeout nights and kind of going through like with Apollo. I said it right, did I not?
Yes, you
okay.
did.
I thought so. I was thinking about it. And kind of applying that. We have a similar kind of like, you kind of find you and PSIM kind of having the same thought process on this. Since you both rolled with danger, you're both kind of like keeping to the shadows a little bit more, skulking around, kind of like avoiding attention in the same kind of criminal / vigilante-esque kind of way. For Naomi, since you rolled mundane, it's kind of like if anyone does come up, you're kind of having a conversation with them. You're kind of like, oh yeah, we're having to go study late for the tests and everything, you know, like we have Professor Hydra. He's such like a driver when it comes to these things. Oh my gosh. And kind of using like that charisma and like force of personality that you have. And then we kind of have we have Wish Granter / Astra kind of looking around, being like, we have people coming from this way. We may want to avoid going around this way. Teachers are coming from this area, so we might want to avoid that. The teacher hall is down that way, so definitely no. And kind of like leading everyone through to the room to where you get there. Kind of an electronic lock. It's easy enough for Piper to kind of like flip open Gadget, tap away a little bit, and open the door a little bit, since you rolled like above a 10 for your danger roll. And you find yourselves in that same kind of area, that room full of monitors and everything.
Can I use my move straight up creeping?
What's it do? Again.
I would like to scope out this place. Roll plus mundane on a 10 plus, ask 2, on a 7 to 9, ask 1.
All right, roll me the straight up creepin'.
All
of you, your knowledge-based abilities, all of you.
Mhm.
That's me. That is a 12.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
What are your questions?
I'm going to ask, whose place is this? Jay's immediately mad at me.
No, I'm not mad. I'm just saying you're going to be angry at me because I'm going to say it's Brimsdale's. Like, this is the security kind of room. Like, this
okay.
isn't a
No,
secret
that actually kind of helps. That actually kind of helps. So this is
I was going to say, I hate to be that guy, but it is actually the security room.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that, actually, so that helps. Okay. And then, what here is worth grabbing?
What here's worth grabbing? Ooh.
Yeah.
Where's his wallet?
Where's his wallet?
Where's their wallet?
Where's the wallet?
I think you see something with that. Because I don't like to be the one to say nothing. And I love kind of just like the idea of it. Of you're all kind of looking around the room, and off into a corner you see a let me roll on over to this here really quick. I have to dive into my notes a little bit, actually. You see a poker chip. Kind of like a casino chip that you would use to cash in at the end of the night. And on it is, you kind of see a throwing card, like a card being like thrown through the air and everything, with the around the edges Lux Gambit.
Oh, Piper, Lightbright, fuck. Lightbright sees the poker chip, picks it up, sees what it says, looks over at Neon. What was the name of the casino? You would know.
The name of the casino in your debrief was Lux Gambit.
Yeah.
Lux Gambit, yeah. Oh no.
Poker chip.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit. So it's something to do with. Well, this is connected to the kaiju, or.
I mean, we always kind of knew.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
But now this is pretty solid proof.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the poker chip away. Mm-hmm. Can I try and hack into these computers to try to see if, like, who last accessed it?
Yeah, give me an unleash your powers roll.
Because
that's kind of like this is.
I know.
Power, like
it is
time to unleash my powers. Type.
I'm in.
Hacker man. I'm in.
Okay, that is a 9.
9.
So a -1 to freak.
On an unleash your powers roll. On a 7 and 9, you can either mark a condition, or the GM will tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary.
I'm going to mark a condition.
Okay, you mark a condition. You're able to get in. What are you marking, by the way?
I'm going to mark afraid.
So you're kind of scared of what's happening.
Yeah, this is scary. And I think that she is out of her depth by a lot. Mm-hmm. Not that any of you have experience with this, but normally, like, Apollo is the one that she goes to. But I think because she's at school and it's his alma mater and everyone knows that she's his sidekick, she's like, I have to prove myself, which is why she hasn't told him. Mm-hmm. And so I think this is becoming, like, real, because before it was like the text, which is not great. And then it was the finding out that a master key was involved to get this. And now finding out that we have solid proof that this is connected to the kaiju fight. and the casino where they found the abandoned laboratory that probably made that creature. It's like, it's all and it's all just like culminating. And Lightbright is just like, I don't know how to do this.
So yeah, as you get in, you kind of see like the access. You kind of get to the access logs. And the last time someone accessed the files, that seems kind of out of the norm, because you see a couple things of like admins accessing it, coming in, just kind of like security guards coming in to access it. You see it. You see last night at like this, like a couple hours before this time and everything. So it was accessed last night, and it was like a USB was plugged in. Kind of shows you.
Can I try and backtrack and see like if there's a name or IP address connected to that USB that was plugged in?
See, that's a pretty hard thing to do. As someone who knows computers a lot,
Sure.
I might need another Unleash Your Powers roll.
Sure. Let's go. Okay. 8.
So either marking condition, or I tell you how it's unstable, or
I'm gonna mark.
You sure? I can tell you how it's unstable or temporary. It may not be a thing that needs to last long.
But do I want to risk that? I feel like this is pretty important.
It's a lot of conditions you're taking, bud.
It's just 2. It'd just be 2.
You can always get rid of
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna take
No,
another
but
condition.
what if something bad happens?
You know what? It's okay. I'm gonna take another condition. I'm gonna take insecure.
Oh no.
Secure. Gotcha.
I'm taking insecure. I think. Yeah.
Like I'm gonna.
Sorry. No. Continue. Go ahead.
I'll get to like what you find and everything. What's everyone else doing in this moment as Piper's kind of like going through the files and everything, trying to like hack through?
So I kind of, given that like this person doesn't seem to be here anymore, I want to make sure of that. I want to, again, kind of going off like what I was doing with the cameras and stuff. It's 2 things I would like to do. One, I would like to look for any electrical signatures that are different to the ones that are here, like maybe ones that are on different frequencies, perhaps ones that I can't recognize, perhaps ones that might not be visible to the naked eye, perhaps, just to see if there's anything weird here. I also would very specifically, because I don't fucking trust it at all, I would like to look to where Piper put or where Lightbright put the poker chip, to see if that is electronic in any way, so it's not some sort of tracking beacon. Yeah.
I would say that this would be an assess the situation.
Gotcha. So that's danger?
It is superior.
Superior. Damn it. I'm not good at that. Oh, never mind. 12.
12.
Yeah. Yep.
So on 10 plus, you get ask 2. And like from what you're asking, I think what one of them might be is what here is most vulnerable to me, kind of vulnerable to those electrical senses and everything, just to kind of keep it abstract, keep those questions abstract.
And then
you get to ask another question of what here can I use to blank? What here's the biggest threat? What here's in the greatest danger? And how could we best end this quickly?
Okay, so what was the first one you suggested I should do?
The first one that I'm kind of like just based on the question you ask, what here is most vulnerable to me, And
what is most vulnerable to me?
Electrical signals and everything. Like they can be abstract like that. It doesn't have to be what here's weak to electricity.
And then either what here is the biggest threat or how could we best end this quickly? One of those two.
Oh, which one?
I'm gonna do what here is the biggest threat.
Okay. Is Astra wanting to do anything before I answer those questions?
The only thing that I was thinking is Astra's just still thinking about everything. I'm just trying to figure out in my mind's eye the logic of, have we fought this person before and we don't remember? Have we encountered them and been redirected at some point? Like, were they at the kaiju battle?
Give me give me a pierce the mask as you try to pierce your own mask.
Yeah.
Especially, I will say you get a +1 to this roll because of your memory manipulation abilities.
All right.
Nice.
So that's a 10.
10.
Nice.
I broke the curse.
You did it.
You do remember. And it wasn't affecting your memory. It wasn't affecting your vision. In the moment, you thought it was normal, but you felt like you could not look in an area. You felt afraid to look in an area. You could not bring yourself to do that. And you didn't know if it was just because of the vision from the seer or all the high emotions running in that moment. But now you're looking at it and like, no, this was like, and given the information you have now, this was strange. But yeah.
And we don't feel that, like, looking around the room.
You don't feel it now.
Okay.
No. And on a pierce the mask, you could ask 2 other questions. I would say one of those was what do you intend to do?
Yes.
I will kind of allow you to ask 2 other questions as well, since you got a fucking 10. God, I just lay out my lore doc at this moment.
Yeah, what's Bestie really planning?
Oh. I think what they're planning is to keep you out of the picture with as little bloodshed as possible. This was kind of a thing of, I found you once when you were heroes. I could get back here and easily find you as your secret identities. Is kind of what that is intended to be.
Oh no.
All right. I think I know the answer then to the other questions, which is like, what do you want me to do? And it's like, stay out of this. And then how could I get your character to leave us alone? Stay out of this. How could I get this person to have a conversation with us?
This is just from your own knowledge of what.
Yeah, just from my own knowledge.
Just from what you know and everything. They've got to want something.
Yeah.
And there's 2 ways. You could either have an option to give them what they want, whatever that is, or you could keep meddling in this.
Yeah, or I could steal their wallet and then I have something they want back.
It's not the professor.
It's the perfect strategy.
You don't know. But if
look,
you continue
his name is Professor Callahan, okay?
Listen, I made a mistake.
Listen.
Listen.
Or did
realize.
you not?
Listen.
If you kept meddling, you could.
All right.
What
I'll just relay that information.
What Naomi's able to find, it's not an like the chip's a little bit electronic, but it's electronic in the sense that it's used to help like scan it across to make sure that the chip's real for the casino. It's not
got any form of tracker in it.
No sense of tracker or anything like that. You're not from what you were able to tell.
Good. Okay.
Other weird energy. What'd you roll again? You rolled a 9 or an 8?
No, I rolled a 12.
You rolled 12. That's right.
Yeah. I got the biggie.
You're not sure. Like something feels off energy wise, and you don't think it's electricity. It's similar in the vibe of what you felt when you were feeling Wishgranter's vision, but not the same. Just a weird little energy hum in the background. Just like,
can I follow that wherever that's going? I like follow that energy.
You follow it, and you follow it to the corner of the room. And it's just going into the floor.
Just going into the floor?
Mm-hmm.
Can I like feel around to see if there's any kind of secret opening of some kind?
You feel around and your hand passes right through.
Oh!
Secret tunnel!
Secret tunnel!
Lisa, you're looking at this and you're like, that's an illusion. That's one of my illusions.
Oh,
No.
Oh, no.
Now for the hacking question.
Fuck.
What was your question again?
This is bad.
What was your question? You were looking for a name,
I'm trying to figure out if I can find a name or an IP address associated with the USB that was used to access. Okay.
You were able to find, and it leads you back to the Sky District.
Oh. Okay.
The technology for that USB was from the Sky District.
Okay. I don't get anything more than that. Can I get like a general location?
That's as
like, what do I get?
That's as close as you're able to get. And the Sky District is a pretty small. It's probably the smallest district. The fact that you were able to even get that is insane.
You see Piper like furiously, like muttering under her breath, just like okay, we'll have this. Okay, that's gonna be tricky. I gotta get around that. Okay, if I plug this in, if I do, and as she finishes, would just be like, well, and like, isn't looking, is still typing, and just out loud would go, well, I know where the person who accessed this is most likely from, or at least got the USB from. Mm-hmm. If that helps, I hope that helps.
Everyone in the background kind of staring at the illusion. Now, remind me, Violet Vex's color is purple whenever they use their abilities, correct?
Yeah, I was going to say, Violet didn't make this, right? This is just reminiscent of Violet's powers?
You did not make this, but it even kind of... hand going through it has that kind of purple light that comes from it whenever you interact with one of your illusions. Like whenever you put your hand into it, it kind of makes that like purple outline almost. It is the exact same.
Whereas before on this whole mission, Violet Vex was kind of like standoffish and like, this is stupid. Y'all haven't gotten death threats before. Come on. Is now taking this really fucking serious. Is like, oh my God. And you can see kind of like, if you're paying attention, you can kind of see like the horror on her like face, the like the pure shock.
Yeah. Lightbright turns around. Why did none of you answer?
Hi. Is one of yours?
No.
Kind of looks like one of yours, but I'm not saying you made this. It looks eerily similar.
It's not mine.
Should we go through? And seem to have used this as some sort of escape route.
Oh my gosh.
I'll be able to find him. But this is like pretty similar. I mean, again, I'm not saying you made this, but like this is like
Neon, stop. Let's go.
All right, you don't have to ask me twice. I just like stick my head through.
No, you stick your head through, and it's a little bit of a drop, but not too far. Kind of leads into rough hewn rock walls, as if someone dug here.
There's some sort of hole down here, roughly made escape route.
What?
Yeah, check this out. And we'll kind of like move so like the so the Lightbright can kind of like pop through and like see it as well.
Yeah. Lightbright also sticks her head down. How far down does the escape route go?
It goes pretty far. It kind of goes dark, like into the it goes like so far that you can't see, like not drop wise, but like lengthwise, where you can't see. So it probably goes out from like the little bit of light you're probably able to see out 30 feet, maybe, like not super far.
Looks at Naomi. Looks at Neon. Does the...
Oh, you want me to get...
No, I meant both of us or everybody. I don't know, but I feel like we should go check this out.
I'm not sleeping anytime soon. I'm gonna sleep knowing this is here? Hell no.
Lightbright sticks her head up and goes, we're gonna go check it out.
Okay.
If you two want to come, or if you want to stay. Okay.
No, we'll go.
Cool. I will before Lightbright would have walked away from the computer, she would have quickly like unhooked her tech pad and tried to wipe any traces of her.
Yeah, give me another freak roll.
Okay.
Unleash them powers, baby.
4.
You're going to it. Your hands touch down on the keyboard, and you hear, "Why is this door locked?" And you hear like the door handle kind of jiggling. Why is this door locked?
Go!
You hear keys
immediately running and
teleport.
Immediately run, jump down. Yeah.
You were unable.
Damn it! I just thought of a thing we should have done.
I know. I'm sorry.
You know what we should have done? Smartest thing. I'm gonna ask this question now, just because I have to know. I have to know. Is there a camera in this room? I know it's too late now, but was there? Fuck.
You don't.
Fuck.
Well,
fuck.
You don't know for sure.
Guess we'll never know. Oh well, we're in the hole now.
Go through and you're following down. You can't see. How are you all like getting any light?
I snap my Eskrima sticks together into my staff and it starts to glow purple.
This is why people call you glow stick.
I know.
Just a little illusion in their hands with their hairs glowing.
No, like very quietly under their breath, like seeing the two. We'll just go.
I'm gonna kill you.
We're just very quiet. Let's go. Glow stick. Oh.
Do I hear that? Do I hear
very
it?
Quietly, but you'd hear like very quietly.
She elbows you.
Yeah.
Go Lightbright.
Like-
Go Lightbright. Glow stick activate.
She elbows you hard.
Naomi will just kind of shrug, and then we'll kind of like tap the lenses on their goggles, and they kind of like shine a little brighter, which I imagine was probably something developed by my wonderful bestie.
Probably, yeah, no, definitely.
So I can see a bit further. I kind of have it's not quite night vision, but it's,
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Close
make that
to.
comment, she elbows you and goes, I had this idea for a really cool gadget for you, but maybe not anymore.
Come on, you know it's a joke. Gotta make light in this situation, okay? Shit's fucked
know.
right now.
You know I hate it. You know I hate it.
Yeah, well, gotta make light.
Does Wish Grantor kind of go light under?
Yes, she
her
does.
breath?
'Cause it's like it's muffled through the hello, but it's like light.
Oh, Naomi would, if not so freaked out about the situation, would have been smirking about it under their mask, but is not currently.
Yeah.
They made the pun without smiling.
Yeah. And I would imagine, how is Wish Grantor seeing?
I'm not.
Not. You could probably
I
make
can't.
constructs that glow. I would allow psychic constructs
Okay.
to glow with
I
pink
let my
light.
I have my little like side blade things out, and they're just going whoom whoom.
Yeah, you all make your way through this roughly hewn tunnel, and you find where it was started, and you enter in, and you smell it before you see it.
Oh no.
You find yourselves in the sewers under the city once more, with that kind of like dry excrement smell and everything kind of going through, and it leads back to here. And you see a number of ways to go. The sewer system of this city is sprawling.
Yeah. Lightbright stops all of you and goes, didn't they follow them down into the sewer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I use straight up creeping to try to scope out this place and see if I can
Give me a roll.
figure out
Give me a roll.
if there's maybe a route to if I can sort of track
Yeah,
the
are you
person who
straight
used
up
this
creeping?
escape route?
Yeah, go in straight up
Straight up creeping. Oh. Okay.
Ooh, my.
Oh my.
You're gonna hate me. 14.
Oh,
What do you want to know? What do you want to know? What do you want? Do you just want the link?
Give me your notes. Give me your notes. Just give me the lore doc.
No,
Just give me the whole lore doc.
no, you might ask the wrong thing.
What am I gonna ask? I get to ask 2. Okay, can I argue because it's a 14? Can I ask 3?
No, it says on a 10 plus that you can ask
Fine.
2.
Okay.
If you somehow fit 15, maybe.
Sick. What's my best way out?
Please don't make me be the asshole that tells you that to go behind you.
Back the way you came.
No, technically that's no longer the best way out. That's no longer the best way out. That's no longer the best way out.
Yeah,
Okay,
if somebody
is-
was taking
yeah.
the escape route, what's their best way out of here?
Okay, so you pull up the sewer systems on your like fucking glasses and everything. All right, you pull up maps from the city, and you're like, okay, what do we? You see, the best way out would probably be the quickest way out from here.
Yeah.
Would
Yeah.
probably be it's not too terribly far. It's probably a good like 5 minutes out, and you would see
Sure.
that it would go out into the Sunset District. But again, you don't know if that's the exit that they use.
Sure. Yeah.
That is just the best way out currently.
Yeah. You hear Lightbright muttering, okay, so I mean if they were trying to get out quickly, they would have wanted to go straight to Sunset District, but I'm not entirely sure that's exactly the way they went. And then the other question, I want to ask 2. I don't know which one of the 2 to ask. Out of character. guys, what do you think? I could ask what happened here recently, or who or what here is not what they seem.
Who or not what they seem, I think would be good.
Yeah, in case they are here right now.
Who or what here is not what they seem.
You see more of those very familiar glass vials from before. From the kaiju fight.
Oh, fuck.
Scattered.
So
and like as you're like trying to look, you see that one bobbing in the little sewer sludge. Kind of going down.
Stinky.
You see as like Piper's glasses are like fully lit up, and you can see because they're like clear glasses that they're like scanning things, and you would see like a map pop up as she would be like, well, if they wanted to get the best right out, they would have gone through Stancer District, and then she closes the map, puts it away, and is like scanning and picks up on the vials and goes, oh. Is there like a trail of them?
There's not a trail exactly. You just kind of see them scattered here and there. There's no pattern to them.
Piper would walk over and pick one up and go, well, this looks familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
They're all empty, right?
They're all empty. Like they
I'm
have
gonna pocket
probably
one.
a few dregs, like a few drop at the bottom of it to show you that they were full.
Is there like a stopper for the top?
I would say you could have something to like stop it and everything.
There's like a drop in how many of them?
Like in one.
In one? I'm taking that one with the drop and I'm putting a stopper in it. I was going to try and pour them all into
Yeah, I know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
And I'm
one drop.
Yeah. That's fine. I take the one with the one drop, I put a stopper on it so it can't spill, and I put it in my pocket. Or my
Amazing.
whatever. I can try and run some tests on that, or a test. There's only a drop in there.
So
maybe
we're potentially dealing with another kaiju.
Right now?
Right now, I
Middle of the night.
In the
No,
Sunset
Beneath the
District?
school.
What?
not beneath the school. Schools in the Brimsdale district were kind of
And you
under
were
the
walking
Sunset
for
District.
you were walking for a minute down that down the tunnel. You're walking for quite a minute and everything.
Yeah.
I do have a question. What is everyone else doing while Piper's doing that? What is everyone else doing?
Your mom, sorry.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Mother? I didn't know you were celebrating.
What am I doing in this situation?
I want you to write your mom on here.
Truly?
Or Smash. Which one?
You want me to write your mom? Yeah, what's everyone else doing
I
in
need
this
to
moment?
write.
I'm
And if it's nothing, it's nothing. I just want to give everyone a little bit
I'm
of chance.
I'm kind of just keeping an eye out, just trying to make sure, like trying to follow any kind of like I'm trying to follow like the path of these vials, like what direction they seem to have come from. See if I can look for footprints as well. If this is sludgy and horrible down here, there might be footprints. So I'm trying to look for trails where someone might have gone.
Unless you got a specific move, give me an S the situation.
Would be it'd be assess the situation. So superior.
Welcome in, Raiders.
7.
Welcome, lovely Raiders. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you, Maisie.
It's Maisie.
Hey, Maisie.
Ignore me holding my microphone up to my mouth.
It's
I'm
AS-
super quiet for some reason. Yes, it's ASMRJ tonight. Yes. Hello, lovely people.
Hello, everyone. This is so cool.
The swarm approach.
The swarm.
Friends, We might have to fight another kaiju. We'll see what happens.
Would I
in the
make you
sewers.
fight a giant monster? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you would.
You
Yeah, you would. It's
stupid.
Killer Croc. It's Killer Croc. We're in the sewers. It's Killer Croc.
Oh my
okay?
god, it actually is.
Thank you.
It's that
We
or it's
saw
Kurt
Batman
Connor.
earlier. Now
We saw Batman.
Look, it could be Kurt Connors, guys. It could be Kurt Connors.
We did.
All
We
of
saw someone that
We
looked
did.
a lot like Batman.
so many of you.
I know. Happy
Don't worry,
Pride Day.
I've got an idea. I've got an idea as to what this could be, and I'm so afraid.
Homophobic.
I don't.
Give me an assess the situation, please. Neon.
7.
7. So you're trying to track the vials, right?
I'm looking for footprints.
Footprints. I would say you would see them going off in the opposite direction than where the closest one is. You would see like little footprints left in the dust going off to the east.
I will point that out to everyone and be like, we got a pattern here. We got someone going this way. The east.
Where's that
we
towards?
follow it.
Should go that way.
That is off towards the Knox district.
Oh no! Isn't that the district that gets attacked all the time?
No, that would be the
That's where the
Foundry or
casino
the
is.
Glass district.
The Glass District. That's what I was thinking
Yeah.
of.
Yes.
That's where the casino is, though.
Yeah.
We gotta head that way. We gotta move quickly because like we gotta
That's
keep
where
up
the
with them.
That's where the casino is.
And there might be another kaiju there.
Mhm.
Wait,
We have to go.
the casino.
Yeah.
Well, if we know that that's where they're going, I mean, I could get there faster.
So could
I could get there faster.
it would
Two
just
of
be
us
us two.
I don't know. Should we split up or?
No,
No, something's happening. Hang on.
No.
Uh-oh.
You feel the tunnels begin to shiver and shake,
Oh no! Oh no!
coming from the east.
Oh God!
Uh-oh.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Hear
Do we
a
do we hide?
monstrous-
Oh God! It's another one. It's another one.
Smash.
Oh God! What would Apollo do? Well, that's a stupid
Closer.
question. I know what he would do.
Kaiju 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Kaiju, run towards it.
You're running towards it.
Towards it?
Yeah, we gotta save people.
You're running towards it. So are you all running towards it?
I would like to charge up my powers.
Okay. Give me a
Oh, I
roll
forgot
for
to
it
do
then.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a wonderful little roll.
I got a roll. So it's roll plus conditions you currently have marked. I don't have any conditions marked currently.
Yep.
I want you to know we are 3 sessions in. I've not marked a single potential yet.
Damn.
It's it's like, oh, it's great. You're not rolling bad. Literally, I'm never gonna
Let me
level up.
level up.
Fuck. Okay.
Take some of my rolls if you want.
Yeah.
Treat.
And it's not gonna fucking happen again because that's a 6 and a 5, so that is 11.
So yeah.
Ooh.
You mark
Oh
your
no,
flares.
you rolled well.
Like, hold your flares. Are you all running towards it?
Yeah.
If I see other people running towards it,
Yeah.
Lightbright would go, we really should discuss a plan.
You go
Fuck,
around
okay.
the corner and you see squeezing itself through the sewers. You see golden and orange scales. You see a open maw as it looks at you with its dead eyes. Its lifeless, soulless eyes as you see. And it's so much bigger than what it normally is. And it's almost taking up the entire sewer system as you see almost like this steam come out of it. You see, don't laugh, a mutated and corrupted goldfish.
No.
Oh my god.
Taking up the entire sewer system as it is squirming and writhing its way towards you all.
Oh.
Lightbright goes, oh, Goldie, that's where you went.
And that's where we're going to end today's session tonight because we've been going on for 3 hours now.
Yes. Oh my god, amazing.
And
right as we ended, I want you to know that Help Arrives from Infinity War just started playing.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
So funny.
So yes,
So
that has
good.
been today's wonderful session with our wonderful players. Let's see what happens next week on Hero U as our heroes have to fight and overcome the monstrous goldfish.
Goldie.
Goldie.
Let's do some outros, why don't we?
Let's do it.
All right.
All right.
Are
I'll
we
go
supposed
first.
to? Okay.
Everyone's
Who's
so
going?
bad at it. I'll go first.
I go last.
Oh,
Hello, my name is Morgan, otherwise known as Attack on Morgan. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Attack on Morgan. I do cosplay and D&D content over on TikTok. It's pretty cool. You can also typically catch me Saturdays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time over on the World Tree Quest Twitch channel. I play Lorelei as a part of the Girl Squad. We have been on a little bit of a break for a couple weeks, but we should be back soon. That's 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time over on twitch.tv/World Tree Quests. You can also catch me over on the Pick Your Poison Productions YouTube channel. I am a part of the roguelike Rumbles over there, which are live, interactive, immersive D&D events, player versus player combat. And they're really cool. The next Rumble coming up is next Thursday, the 13th, at the Roguelike Tavern in Burbank, California. I am not playing in it. However, I will be there. It's the 3-year anniversary Rumble, and I got to do the very, very first one, which is pretty cool. Great lineup, really incredible people, and we have super, super special guest Damien Haas. Yes, the Damien Haas from Delicious in Dungeon and Smosh. Pretty exciting. We also have our lovely founder, Sarah, back in the DMC as Lady Destiny. It's going to be incredible. Definitely come check it out if you can. And if you can't, it's going to be streamed via Twitch on the Pick Your Poison Productions Twitch channel and will then be put up on the YouTube channel as well. Check it out. I also do the Rumble Ventures, which are little one-shots within that same world of what do these Rumblers do when they're not trying to kill each other to be the best. It's fun. I'm also part of Dreadful over on there, which is a horror-based TTRPG stream where every time we play, we do a different horror TTRPG game, same characters, different universes, and there may be a possible live event coming up. Keep your eye out. Also, keep your eye out for this Friday. Maybe? I don't want to say because it hasn't publicly been announced, but keep an eye on my socials. I have cool stuff coming up that I can't talk about yet. But what I can talk about is Gen Con, because I am doing not one, not two, but 3 panels at Gen Con. So you can find me Thursday as a part of the Oops All Clerics game, being GM'd by Pluto Cleric, and maybe there's a couple people in the stream that are going to be on it. I don't know. It's going to be fun. We're all playing clerics of the same god, but we're all different cleric domains. It's going to be great. I'm very excited. Friday, you can catch me and most of these lovely people here as a part of the new Rawless panel. We are doing a body swap episode. So all of our characters are going to end up in each other's bodies. We've already rolled for it. It's going to be great. Zelby's going to end up in one of her boyfriend's bodies. It's going to be so much fun. Can't wait. And then Saturday at noon, you can find me hosting the Nat 20 in Performance, How to Use Acting Experience in TTRPGs panel. If you want to come see a kick-ass group of amazing panelists with incredible acting experience as well as TTR experience, talk about how they use different acting techniques and different forms of acting in their tabletop role-playing games, come check it out. It's going to be great. Maybe there's somebody here that's on that panel. It's going to be awesome. Also, if you see me at Gen Con, you can always say hi. And my outro is always so long, and I'm so sorry. And thank you all for listening. I am also a part of Operation Pass the Hat, organized by Aaron Hadimer, as well as Operation Olive Branch. I have been assigned a family. Mohammed Megari is trying to get his 4 sisters out of Gaza. We've raised enough money to get 2 of them out, but we still need to get Bayon and her baby out. their entire block was bombed and 22 of their family members were killed, and all 4 of these girls were buried under the rubble for multiple days and had to be rescued. And so he's just trying to get his sisters back. So all the info is linked in my Linktree on all my socials. I've been posting about it. Please donate if you can, and if you can't donate, please boost it. I believe we're less than 10,000 away from the final goal, which is pretty amazing. So please, if you don't know about Operation Pass the Hat, I know a lot of people are involved in it. Please familiarize yourself also with Operation Olive Branch. They're doing really incredible work during this terrible, awful genocide that is currently occurring. And yeah, that's it for me.
High Volunteers Tribute.
You go. Do it. Do the thing.
Yo, what up? I'm cospingu on all social medias. You can find me here on Wednesdays playing Here Are You. Gosh dang it. Normally I can get through more of this without coughing. Fuck. You can find me on Sundays playing Daggerheart on Pluto Cleric's Twitch channel with possibly one other person as call. On Sundays. And then on Tuesdays, alternating Tuesdays, you can find me playing Death Was Easy, a Monster of the Week game, also on Pluto Cleric's channel. And then I will also be at Gen Con. I have a passport. Where did I hide it? I have a passport, so I'm gonna be there. You can find me on Thursday playing that Oops All Clerics game that Morgan mentioned, DM'd by Pluto Cleric again. My shoutouts are just Paige.
We love Paige.
We love Paige so much.
We love Paige
We
so
absolutely
much.
adore
We love Paige so much.
Go follow Pluto Cleric. She's a
go follow
wonderful
Pluto
individual that you should all adore and love.
Yes.
You can find me Friday morning at 9 a.m. For minority representation in TTRPG, and all BIPOC panel where we talk about representation. And then you can find me also on Friday at, I think, 3 p.m. for being transgender in the TTRPG panel, also BIPOC edition. Yeah, that's me. Let's pass it on. Oh, I guess.
Oh no, you know what? You decide. You know what, Jessica? No, you decide.
I was gonna pass it to Abigail.
What's up? My name's Abigail the Nerd.
You know, this bump.
Hey, I'll make this fast. Hi, I'm Abigail the Nerd on all socials. You can find me on Sundays on Pluto Cleric's channel playing Daggerheart with the chat. And then you can find me on Wednesdays here and over on Roleplay Quest. We're taking a little break, and I'm taking a little break, and so but check out To the Skies. And then I was in a charity stream with the Strangers Guild on Saturday, and we're gonna be splitting up the 3 streams that we did into separate VODs, and we will put them in on YouTube and on Twitch. I believe that the charity is still open. I believe you can still donate over on the Strangers Guild, almost to the goal of $2,000.
I was moderating that. Yes, they almost reached the goal of before the stream ended, we had raised $1,600. Yes. And then we have the link still open on, is it Caleb the Bard Twitch channel?
Yes, it'll be on Caleb the Bard's Twitch channel. So please donate. It is for the International Rescue Committee, and there are some families in Gaza as well, and it's all being split evenly amongst those charities. So check it out. There's still time, and check out the videos. They were really fun streams. We had a great time. So check it out. That's all. B.
Hi, I'm B. You can find me at BenIsD&D on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. You can find me here every Wednesday playing the wonderful Naomi in Hero U and Ajax in Neuralis when it returns after Gen Con. you can then find me tomorrow over on twitch.tv/Madaloon, where I play in Dungeons and Demigods, yeah, you forgot, didn't you? You play in a no, okay. You play in a Percy Jackson D&D campaign called Dungeons and Demigods. We will play demigods. It's a wonderful time. We are going into our last few sessions before we take the mid-season break. And we will be joined by a wonderful special guest who might be someone in this call who completely forgot to say that. Might be this person here, a certain nerd, perhaps.
No.
Maybe. Who knows? We don't know for sure. Yeah, and then on Sundays, every other Sunday, you can find me over on twitch.tv/the Chaos Brigade _D&D, where we play in a Theros campaign. We are getting back into that very, very soon. We've had some people be sick recently, but we should hopefully be getting back into it this week. Very, very excited for that. Please come check it out. We are heading towards pretty much our final arc. It's going to be very exciting. Gen Con. I will be at Gen Con. You can find me there. I will be in the new Rollers panel. It's very exciting. I'm very excited for that. It's going to be super, super fun. Body swap. It's going to be great. It's going to be a wild, wild time. Sooner than that, though, hey, are you a LARPer in the UK? Well, I'm going to be at Empire LARP next weekend. I'm going to be a little guy, just a little guy in the field, being a nerd, doing D&D, but in real life. It's going to be great. It's going to be a fun time. So if you're going to Empire LARP, hey, you might see me there. And if there's some OOC time, come say hi, come hang out. Go check out Era 313 on Instagram. That's a fun thing that is coming up July. It's going to be very exciting. Just follow the social media, follow all the fun stuff that we're dropping on there. There's a website now. You can go check out the Era 313 website. Some cool stuff happening on there. Maybe some Easter eggs, maybe some secret things. You should go check it out. It's going to be really cool. Really fun, exciting project I've been working on for over a year. It's going to be great. It's going to be so good. So fun. Anything else? Am I missing anything? Hey, there's a link in chat to the Ko-Fi. We are currently trying to raise money for funds for Gen Con because hey, traveling is expensive. We are currently at 70% of our goal, which is pretty freaking awesome. You guys are amazing. And we're getting ever closer to that goal. So we really appreciate any and all donations. You are wonderful. And hey, if you're not able to donate, we still love you anyway. Thank you for supporting the show. You guys are phenomenal people. And if you're going to be at Gen Con, we want to see you. That's me. I think that's everything. Yeah.
And howdy, Raiders. Thank you so much for rating us. We are finishing upstream right now, so sorry, apologies. This is the JASMR's part of the stream, like I promised earlier and everything. I have been your editor-in-chief tonight. If you haven't noticed, I'm not the normal one usually sitting here. I am DMing this little masks campaign. I'm DMing this little masks campaign while our wonderful GM Dice&Autism goes off and does big career kind of things, Please go follow Dice&Autism. They are a wonderful being and I love them so much. I miss him daily. I miss him every week.
Miss our little guy.
But in other words, I am Jay. You can find me over on my socials at SEQUO, also known as Sequo on most things. It'll be Voice of Jacob over on Twitch. Not Twitch. Bad. Wrong. Over on Twitter.
Incorrect. Fake.
Incorrect. I'm
Liar.
often wrong about things. I will be at Gen Con, like my wonderful other friends here, of course, at the New Roles panel, but I will also be at the all clerics panel playing our wonderful support casters that I love so much. Come say hi if you see me. I'm not doing much other than those 2 panels, but I'm always willing to sit down, have a conversation and everything. You'll see me in cosplay. I will love to take pictures. But yeah, this has been Masks Hero U for this week. Join us next week with our young, idiotic, and lovable heroes. Does anyone have anyone for us to raid tonight? Anyone streaming? Anyone have any friends?
Jay the Archfey is live playing Sea of Thieves.
We share a name. It must be done.
From one J to another.
From one J to another. We're going to go raid Jay the Archfey, so please stick around. Go give them some love. And we're all going to see you guys next week. Let me go on over Jay the Archfey. Yeah, this looks like they're streaming some Sea of Thieves. We're going to have a fun little time over there. Everyone have a good night. Don't forget to take your meds. Don't forget to take care of yourself. We all love you so much. Yeah, make sure that
so
you all have
it's Pride Month. Be gay, do crime.
Be gay, do crime. Because Lord knows that
be gay, do crime, or I'll do your mom.
We're all
You'll do that anyway.
Gay.
Promise?
What did you?
Listen, I don't think your moms would hate crime me.
What was said? What did I miss here?
Anyway, bye everyone.
Bye everyone.
Bye.